Good evening, everyone. I hope you're all keeping well. Welcome back again with another live show on the channel. Yes, tonight it's the Crazy Pennies Football Live Show. Back again. What a Saturday night this time because I had something going on yesterday. But we are back tonight for the Crazy Show. Oh, man. Europe. We've missed out on Europe next season. It does hurt. I admit it really does hurt that there's no European football for next season. Oh boy, but it is what it is in a way. We regroup again and we go next season. So there we are. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed tonight's show, remember to hit the thumbs up. It keeps us up those search results on YouTube. So please do smash those likes. Please, of course, if you are brand new to the channel, if you're not yet subscribed and you really enjoy what goes on the channel week in, week out, hit that subscribe button. Free to do so to help make the channel grow. And hit the bell notification. That will let you know whenever we are live or when a pre-recorded video takes place on the day as well. So there you are. And if you'd like to give a donation, feel free to do so. And if you want to become a member, it's 99p a month. Just hit the join button to become a member for just 99p, and you'll be put to the next prize draw we do on the channel as well. It's just me so far at the moment. Mason said he'll try and get on because he's out at the moment. And what we're going to discuss on tonight's show, we're going to discuss the season overall since our season's now finished. Of course, we'll discuss the news about the tune and also the other football news that's going on as well. No Chippers rant tonight, unfortunately, is at work, but I may have a rant to get off my chest about a certain somebody. So I think I might get straight into that. So there you are. Of course, we will have the crazy you-know-what when we have an hour of the show, the good old food pics, of course. That's what happens when we have an hour on the show. And we'll always have a laugh on this show. Let's have a come on, get yourselves tuned in for tonight. Get yourselves on as well. And let's cheer ourselves up. Because it is gut-wrenching to miss out on European football. But let's try and cheer ourselves up tonight. And that's how I have a laugh. But I always mention now, if the show's not going to be for you, is do not watch it. Simple as that. So, here you are. We'll dive into a few comments yet. We're still waiting for people to arrive into the background. Brian, good evening. We only have ourselves to blame. You can't rely on other teams. Man City players must have had 5 hangovers, 7 shags, 3 kebabs, the way they were playing. Yeah, I mean, we'll talk onto that during the show. But yeah, in a way, we do have ourselves to blame as well. So let's face it. Yes, we got 7, but it was the defeat to Forest, Man U, Chelsea, and the draw against Brighton at home that cost us Europa League. We need to shift the deadwood. I want to see at least. That's what we really need to do when the season's over in the summer. 3 players come in before the Euros and the Bruno situation. Look, players come and go. We can get the money and rebuild. He isn't getting any younger. He wants to win trophies. There's a lot of worry going on around that. Is Bruno going to leave the club? We'll wait and see. I suppose if he stays, he stays. He goes, he goes. Is all I can say. Pete, looking forward to this one. Great channel. Cheers so much, Pete. Mad Mag, good evening, Mad Mag. Hope you're keeping well. Good evening, Tom. Hope you are keeping well. Oh, Jesus. I don't think this is the real you-know-who. I wonder who is doing an imposure on you-know-who. How was the date yesterday? It wasn't a date there, Brian, so that's fine. Tony will be good at it. I bet he's looking forward to a jolly in Azerbaijan. Oh, Jesus, left. Who is this person behind you-know-who? Good evening, Neil. Hope you're well. Well played to Man United. Man City were shit. You were. Good evening, Julie. Hope you're well. Good evening, Mr. Toon Trader. Hope you are well. Are we seeing yourself on tonight's show? Are we? Absolutely good, people. Yeah, we all are. But people can't Can it be a good thing taking a couple of steps backs? Sometimes it has known to work as well. Some other teams have done it, so you never know. Hopefully, we go again next season. That's the main thing. We rebuild, and it's all about next season. We can challenge for Europe next season. Get the right players in. Get rid of the shite we've got in our squad. Good riddance. Out the door. Goodbye is all I can say. Julie says Man City had only one job and they failed. Yes, I know they did. But yeah, keep your comment. We're still waiting on guests to arrive, but let us know your feelings there, guys. How you were feeling? We'll have it to score till we get some guests on who are not arrived yet. Don't think I'll be on, mate. Unfortunately, as we have family over, but I'll be watching and in the chat. Yeah, that's fine, Ian. That's no problem at all, Ian. So, here you are. So, yeah. So, we'll discuss. So, as I mentioned, Monday, we get some guests on, but do keep the comments coming in. And let us know how you're feeling that there's no European football for next season. Who needs to go out the door come the end of the season? Who are you worrying that's likely to go, that we do not want to move on? So, yeah. I think it's absolute farce how you win the FA Cup and get a spot in Europe. Man U finished 8th in a -3 goal difference. Man U didn't deserve to finish 8th at all. They are very lucky to finish where they are. They did not deserve 8th place. And the FA Cup, what a... Coventry City well and truly should have well gone through to the final. No doubt about that, they should have. And... yeah, is all I can say. Oh, it looks like my original co-host is coming in. So he's back. There he is. Mason.
Hello.
Here you are. Well, then let's get your thoughts on it, Mason. Season's over. We haven't got Europe for next season.
Aye. By the way, that was me behind the Pokemon thingy.
It was you, was it?
Aye.
Oh, man.
I did. Yeah. Aye. I got one.
It is got running it.
Man City bottled it. Yeah. Man City did bottle it today. Like, I think Man U had more firepower.
They wanted that more. They really wanted that more today.
Yeah,
no point crying over spilt milk. Says Tom, as Talek said on TTR earlier, bad luck, part injuries, part not getting the job done ourselves. Yep, that's what it's all going to come down to. Some games we should have picked up more points and we didn't. The injuries in a way haven't helped. Players have been told to come in and try and do a job, and they haven't delivered at all. So that's what it's going to boil down to that as well. And you've got to look at the games we've dropped points in. We should have won. Luton, no, we should be getting a 4-4 draw out of that. Bournemouth at home, even though we didn't play without any striker in that game. But again, it's Bournemouth of all teams. The Forest away really grinds me still on Boxing Day, where we lost 3-1 to that one. Luton away, that we never turned up in that game.
But the fact is, I've seen Gorbridge in the last half an hour. They're still sacking them.
They're still going to sack Eric Ten Hag. Wow.
For Tuchel.
For Tuchel. Okay.
Tuchel's shite. Why would you want to freaking let Ten Hag gone for freaking Tuchel was shite at Chelsea.
Yeah, Mason was busy watching his favourite Globe on a successful show. Oh, Mason, you wacky black bluebird, you, says Tom. Forest at home, yeah, that's the one he's pointed out. Everton, that's another one, particularly at home. I mean, we give away a silly penalty, which we did need to do, by Paul Dummett. Now, the talk that Paul Dummett was like, if we got Europe, that he would have got a contract extension because of the UEFA rules where you need the homegrown players. Well, considering we haven't got Europe now, that might mean a good thing in a way, that he is a player that is out the door when his contract fully finishes. Matt Ritchie, another one as well. Karius will be another one as well.
Aye.
And we can try and push in the players that are still in contract. We can get a bit of money from them. The likes of Miguel Almiron. Now there's rumours going around. Again, it's just rumours, nothing official, that apparently Ipswich Town are interested in Miguel Almiron.
They want Nick Pope now.
Pope, I hope we keep a hold of him because we need to keep a hold of Nick Pope. But if Ipswich came in with a bid for Miguel Almiron, I would see with a decent offer. I'd definitely be tempted to take it. Again, it's not officially true. It's just a rumor going around. But that Miggy is a player we need out the door, Mason.
How do you think we'll have the money though? That's my question. Where's Ipswich gonna get the money from?
Well, the parachute payments don't they get still?
No.
No, they're not getting that.
So.
Well, we'll see. But they might get.
It's when you come down from the.
It's when you come down, is it?
Come down.
Would they not get any money for still getting promoted to the Championship? Sorry, to the Premier League.
In a way, yes. But now either Southampton or Leeds are gonna get that. That obviously that because that's the richest playoff game in the world. That. So whichever one comes up tomorrow, are gonna get that amount of money.
So yeah. The reality is it wasn't today's results.
Ian nearly did.
Yeah. As Christopher says, the reality is what today's results that defined our season in European soaps. Yep, absolutely wasn't today's results. Yep. Mind you, if Eddie Howe doesn't hit the ground running next season, have to spend all that money, he will get sacked. Yeah. If we don't get the ground running next season, I mean, there'll not be as many games. Of course, we'll still be taking part in the domestic cups, but we need to get good players in. And that's if Eddie Howe does that, he gets rid of the Deadwood, where the club get rid of the Deadwood, we can have a very good season and challenge for Europe again next season. I mean, what do we have to do to beat the Big Six to a European place? I'm sick, but doubt any of their fans are bothered. But, well, yeah, I know.
John Sinclair be happy to need.
Well, Gillespie will be off too. Says Chris, well, unfortunately, Gillespie's staying. If Leeds come up tomorrow, I hope the seriously look into Longstaff. Yeah, there's still a lot of rumours going around about that. Tom says, yes, we should be getting rid of Dummett and Ritchie, but we shouldn't be nasty about them. They've been good servants to the club, and Dummett is NUFC through and through. Yeah, absolutely. Yes, absolutely. They have been great servants to the club. They really, really have. But they do need out the door. That's the main thing, unfortunately. Their time is now done. Give them a good send-off, and we wish them all the best on the next journey, because it looks like they will be going out come the end of the season now. Even in Pete and Mason, at least Celtic did not let me down. No, they didn't. Although, Ian, I'm not sure about Rangers' goal getting disallowed, though.
Rangers still shite, though.
I'm not sure about that Rangers' goal getting disallowed, I must admit. So I think Bruno and Isak will stay for one more season. So Gordonsville still hopeful that those two will stay. You never know who says the owners and not will go and say to them that we still got a lot of problem Deadwood at this club we need to get rid of, and we still need to build a team around you, both of you still, along with Anthony Gordon as well, which I'm going to throw in there as well. So, yeah.
Can I come back in on Gillespie? I've heard now since what Craig Hope said a few weeks ago about Gillespie. Now it's been said. So I feel like he is going to go. Like,
I'm pretty sure he did sign the contract, didn't he?
I've had no confirmation from the club, so I think Craig Hope has had a little bit of a cock up.
Yeah, well, your camera's off, Mason. Yes, you get money for promotions.
What do you got, Lisa Mivu?
Yes, they get money for promotion, says Tom. Yep. Brian says if Pope goes, we need 2 solid goalkeepers because did you not see Mark G against the All Stars? He was all over the place. I heard he was all over the place. Hey, when Mason lol, Ian Richie's next journey might be driving wagons. Wouldn't surprise me. It could well be since he got his HGV license. Not bother, Pete, says Ian. Yeah, I presume that is so. Alessandro says, nobody can argue we have taken a step back this year, which is no bueno. Next year, still something to play for. Premier League title, FA Cup, Carabao, etc. Hope Isak and Bruno stay. Don't break my heart, NUFC. Yeah, I believe we can go and challenge for those trophies again. We get the extra squad depth. We've got an almighty chance. An almighty chance of challenging for one of those trials next season. I think drawing at home to Brighton cost us massively. The positive about today is we can have another couple of cup runs and also in the league and how we trust. Yeah, Eddie Howe's still got my backing. And it's not all down to him, which is why we've lost.
Hey, I just want to come in. I know that's Christopher Story from Gates. I remember that. I remember who that is now.
Oh, well.
I hope you're doing well, Christopher.
Isak will stay. Bruno will go to Man City. We'll wait and see. But in a way, could Bruno come out and say, who wants to get into a team that absolutely threw away the FA Cup final? You now to win the Premier League, but Gordon, that's my hunch too, not based on anything though, says Tom. Yep. He's saying hello to each other. In the chat, up to the club to be ambitious now, keep the best players and improve the squad, says Ewan. Yeah, absolutely. I'm sure the Huds goal was disallowed, mind. Yeah, absolutely. Where do you think it hits the most, Mason? That we're not getting Europe. Is because what do you think it hits the most? Is it down to some of the games we've dropped points in, some players just not being good enough? Again, do you got to question some of Eddie's team selections this season?
Loyalty, injuries, and players not up to the scratch. I.e., armor on Dubravka.
Yep, that Dubravka's another Deadwood player now.
The fact is as well. At least he'll be gone in the summer.
Yeah, hopefully he is gone in the summer.
My question is now: Will Mohamedashvili want to come to Newcastle now?
You never know. If we say to these players, we've got a project at this club.
But I know people will say that Bruno want European football, all this and all that. But the fact is, he'll stay because of he'll stay because of the fans and he likes the area. Mohamedashvili might have the same. But I feel it's going to be interesting this summer. But look at Brighton this season. They've had the exact same.
Yeah, they've missed out on Europe. They've finished just in the bottom of the table.
And look what's happened. They've parted ways with
De Zerbi. Yeah.
But it's going to be interesting to see who they get, who will Brighton get in, and obviously what we'll do in January.
Yep.
I mean, not January, summer.
Ruffy, good evening. Hope you're well. Can only see Bruno going to City if KDB goes to Real. Real may go for him if they don't get Palacios from Leverkusen, the replacement for Cruz. Yeah, very interesting one.
Because Lucas Paqueta has been a bit of a naughty boy.
Yeah, because Man City were really heavy going to go for Paqueta, but since he's been charged with betting,
Pilar's match fixing, you know.
Oh well, actually it is because I've just read out that it was something to do with yellow cards apparently.
It's match fixing. So he could be banned for quite a long period of time, longer than Tenardi's and Tony's.
Yep. So if he gets found out for match fixing, he could be well in truly deep trouble. Brian says you have to remember there's literally a manager merry-go-round going on in the Premier League at the minute, and if Eddie loses the first 10 games, PIF will pull the trigger. If we don't have a good start to the season. Good, and even Christopher says, even if Peter Mason, well, thanks, up the tune, up the heat. Peter, it's 2.5 years. We've had a great time, but we failed in 4 cups in the Champions League. So next season, maybe Eddie's last season, as owners want something in Europe. If we get Europe next season, Eddie stays.
Now, what it is, the owners, I feel like they're going. This is with the Adidas deal, with some of the players buggering off. They're going to be spending the money really wisely this summer, and I feel like we'll probably spend more than what we've done in the past few winters, because they don't want to be messing about like what's just happened.
No,
They want to be up there again, so I feel like they're going to be spending that money very, very wisely on decent players. And
yeah,
and Christopher's reminded us to thank you. 10 years. He could
10
be getting
years.
banned for 10 years.
10 years, wow. Anything from 6 months up to 10 years, says Julie. 4 charges of match fixing. There's players who've been banned for 6 years for 1 charge of match fixing. As Simon said, if the FA are going to give a lengthy ban, then he must have their evidence in order. Absolutely. Paqueta was to be the replacement for Silver at City. Nah, he could have well been. So Man City,
they've got that freaking Oscar Bob. Why not just use him?
Well, they could do. I'm not sure. They could use him. Plus,
but the kid didn't even get a chance, did he?
No, he didn't actually. Mr. Fleming, thank you so much for a £5 super chat. Sky said Paquetá could get a 10-year ban as wow.
That's what I've heard.
Peter, he may even go in the summer because I'm sure there's a meeting to have promises if they want another year failure. A lot of people may be sacked, including Stavely. We'll wait and see what happens. So we'll wait and see what happens.
I was saying, Brian.
Well, apparently, Brian, he says apparently the Kelly deal's done. I've never felt this before, but I honestly feel we're getting something next year, says Tom. Good to hear that we could. I think we could. Why can't we? Who says we can't get to Wembley again if it's for the Carabao Cup, the FA Cup? You never know. It would be a shame for such a good player, and Bruno needs to stay well away from him now. Absolutely. Yeah, I think he does. Yeah, definitely does.
I mean, I seen something. No, I'll come back to this. Carry on. Good evening, Tony.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, good evening, Tony. Hope you're well. Feel free to get yourself on if you would like to as well, Tony. Could be as long life as a life ban player and loan league fixed 1 yellow card and got a 2-year ban per Paquetá and will be much longer found guilty as well. And
can I just come? Luckily enough, the Ruffield Venetians just in that neck of the woods with a lower league player getting done for match fixing. Somebody did do that for a yellow card and he got a straight 10-year ban.
Straight 10-year ban.
It's true.
Hope you're feeling much better, says Julie to Tony. I'm not sure can anyone afford to pay the 100 million release clause for Bruno. The fact is, Bruno's release clause is not for every club. It doesn't target every club, and I think it doesn't happen for Premier League clubs. I think it's clubs abroad that is that they can only trigger Bruno's 100 million release clause. I think it's only clubs abroad that can do that. So clubs like Man City, I don't think, are one of them. Arsenal, apparently, that's gone around, said they're going to pull themselves out of it. But the thing is with a release clause, it does have to be paid all in one. There's no installments for a release clause. And it is a lot of money to splash out on one player.
It is.
do you not think when top teams are signing top players and bringing Kelly, Tossin, Calvert-Lewis, are we not getting robbed off and going backwards? I want to see foreign talent brought in. Not necessarily.
We'll still get that.
The fact is, Kelly and Tolson will be free signings.
Fact is,
so that's not going to affect FFP, and I think Tossin's a really good player.
The fact is, right.
I think Kelly's had a good season at Bournemouth.
With Tossin and Kelly, that number one priority that they've got is Premier League experience. That's what.
Yeah, absolutely. It is. It's like didn't Man City buy Ake from Bournemouth? The kid's doing well there.
Bloody hell, Mary. God.
So there'll be no shows. I am still ill and feel so weak. Hope you're feeling better soon, Tony.
Hope you're doing better, Tony.
Yes, Man City could afford it. Well, they could afford it, but as I remember, his release clause doesn't all target certain clubs. So the fact is, if they wanted Bruno, we could ask for a bit more if we wanted to.
Quickly. No. Hope you're doing well, Mary.
Or Queen of even in Pete Mason mods and all in the chat over the weekend. I had a chat with doctors who I said I have fluid on my brain and tests to be done for now, which is why I took some time off. That's no problem, Mary. We're all here for you. We're all here for you. And we are thinking of you as well. And please,
hope you're doing well, Mary.
Hope you are keeping well, Mary, as well. So. And get better soon as well. And hoping it's nothing too serious as well for you. So I'm up to Man City are the only club who can afford him because next season, as it goes on this year, looks so no Arsenal. Thank you for correcting me, Peter. I think he stays either way, says Christopher. People saying sorry to hear that. Tony, get well soon. Get better, Tony. You don't have ring sting to you, says Brian. Once Bruno's release clause finishes, any club can come in and bid for both him end of the window. Yep. Radio Newcastle said the closest for any club. All right, then, is it? It's about squad depth too, not necessarily first choice. Mary says the NUFC fam are a lifeline. Thank you. Tony, you get well. I'm just saying, get well soon. Julie saying, get well soon, Tony. Brian. I have been shitting through the eye of a needle, says Tony. People just say, Ian says to Mary, hope she's okay. Yes, Pierre, but they're not better than what we have. And if we don't keep buying better than what we have, we won't climb the league. And that's a fact. Because if other teams buy better than that, we drop off. Well, we'll just wait and see. Look up to yourself. Just welcome Mary, all the best. And Tom says to Tony, hope he feels better soon. Question from Mary, did you go and see the FA Trophy on display at the gates of the stadium today?
I didn't realise they were doing it. I didn't realise it was happening. But I believe it was for season ticket holders today.
All right.
If I get the notification, the information about when I go down, I probably will be.
People are just saying, Tony sent it to Mary to take care. And people just wishing Queen of all the best as well. Seeing Ian saying hello to Ian. Oh, Jesus Christ, when you've got one of them dodgy sandwiches. Here comes one guest. It's none other than the man, Mr.
Surprised you're not
John Sinclair.
Yo, people, how we doing, lads? You good? How we doing, Mason, Pete?
Nice.
How we doing, everybody else in the chat as well? Big up the people in the building, man. And hope you all blessed. Bless up, people. Bless up.
Yeah, good to see you, John. Well, come on. How are you, John? No Europe for next season. I mean, how are we feeling?
Pete, not being funny, right? But if you're going to rely on other teams for us to get into Europe, right? I mean, let's be real. I think that's absolutely disgusting. Let's go through the facts, right? And a lot of people haven't mentioned this, right? But look at our away record this season, right? We've got 11 defeats, right? 11 defeats. Excuse me. 11 defeats. Everyone take it in. 11 defeats, right? That is not going to get us into European football. And if you look at the games you should have won against Luton at home, we drew. Everton, we drew at home.
Yep.
Yeah. Who else was it? Forest, we lost that game. Bournemouth, we drew that game. Couldn't beat Everton away, couldn't beat Luton away, right? We didn't get over the line. And if you're not going to beat teams like the teams I've mentioned, you're not going to get over the line, right? And this is why, listen, forget about the injuries. Every team have injuries, right? We get that. Yeah, but I've got to say it out there. I've got to say it how it is. Yeah. Based off all of what I've been saying, we don't deserve to be in European football. Now, I spoke to someone, right? I'm not going to mention that person's name, right? I said to this person, right, that we haven't won a trophy since 1969, right? 1969. Let's be real, right? 1969. I was told today on social media, that person said, patience, young man, patience. Now, I like this person. Patience. 55 year. Now, go and tell Natalie Gunnar, Jez, Matty Samaguna, about Gunnar, yeah? You can say that to Real Madrid, right? It's a 55 year. I'm going to try Real Madrid 55 year. They sack you after what, one game, right? I'm speaking facts, yeah? But people telling me, I'm 55 this year, and you're telling me I've got to be patient. We haven't won the trophy since 1969, yeah? Now, next season, I love Eddie Howe the bits, right? I'm Eddie in, right? But I'll tell you one thing now. I think it's going to be under pressure, not by me, but by the owners, yeah? I trust the owners, yeah? He has got to get it right next season, yeah? He's got to get his Irish a trophy or get a top 4 spot, yeah? Getting Dominic Calvert-Lewin, right? I'm not going to lie, it's not going to help his cause.
I don't want Calvert-Lewin, no.
Calvert-Lewin at my football club. I don't. His injury records are shocking. Look at our team we've got. Joe Willock, Callum Wilson, yeah? We've got players out, yeah? And he wasn't by British players, yeah? Okay, I get that, yeah? But one thing I've got to say, right? And I've got to be factual here. We have got to keep Isak or Bruno. Because I tell you now, release Bruno, right? I tell you to take his place. We all know tonight is going to take his place, yeah? But 36 is going to play as well. We have got to get rid of the dead wood between 8 and 10 players. Standards. Thank you, Toonami. Thank you. Standards, yeah? And that's what I'm looking for. Standards. When you look at, I mean, I'll make it quick, right? When you go to top clubs, right, like Man City, you see trophies. Man U, they won trophies. Liverpool, trophies. Yeah? Those 3 trophies, right? What do we see? We've gone from top 4. We've gone from Champions League to no European football next season, yeah? And I want to get European football, yeah? Now, people can cry as much they want on social media, right? Saying I'm being negative. I'm not being negative. There's 2 things I want. Is winning football matches and be successful, yeah? I want to win trophies, yeah? Or get top 4. For me, I'll be happy taking a trophy if that means missing out on the top 4. I'll take a trophy all day long, yeah? Standards, it's important in Newcastle United. I do not, 55 year, right? We're not winning a trophy, and people are telling me I've got to be patient. I mean, I'll go to games. Sometimes you go to games. Pete, you go to games.
I'll go to every game, John. I got every.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I thought yourself just go if you know again. Sorry, Mason. My bad. I'm sorry, but
it's alright.
Right, but we all go to games. We got an opinion, yeah. We can talk about opinion, yeah. But I tell you something now, right? I love it with the bottom of my heart. And let's be real, Eddie, it's got to get us top 4 next season, or win a trophy, yeah. Or else it could be another Arteta moment, yeah. So, what can I say? I mean, if people agree with what I'm saying, if I'm being negative, just tell us, yeah.
No, definitely not, John. Absolutely not, John. Queen of Hearts says, Tony, disclaimer, we've not been picking up the same bug. I'm sorry, that squad depth is a load of rubbish. No top side buys worse than the first 11, says Tristan. AK Mary says, Ruffy. Makes a difference from talking shit all the time, isn't it, lad? Not quite, Brian. As long as you have been testing the food in the food pics, Tony says, Julie. I don't either, Mason. I brought a season ticket but paid via direct debit, so never heard anything about it. And Queen of Hearts says, Julie and everyone in the chat. Yeah, John, mate. Good evening,
Big
John.
up.
Says Julie. City, Liverpool, and Arsenal all buy top young talent and loan them out abroad till they're ready to fit their squad. Anyone else saying otherwise does not know football. They're waffling. They do that as well. They do. And people just say, hello, to take care and get well soon. And Queen of Hearts says, Kenneth should have been Liverpool at home with 10 men. We should have won that game as well. So,
Oh, God, please.
Big up, Christopher. Big up, my guy. Hope you're well.
That game haunts me, that Liverpool game, mate.
It does, yeah. Even John, well, I couldn't agree more. Facts, John. Nobody's talking about our away record. It's no good. Just winning at home. You need to win away as well.
Can I just say, come on that, right? I mean, thanks for mentioning that, Brian. Thanks for mentioning that, right? But I seen social media the other day, right? And I think Magpie Media, right, made a stat, and it's so spot on, yeah? Not one of them, social media, has come out, yeah, and said about away form. Not one. I spotted this, yeah. The trouble is, he cannot be negative. He cannot say anything. Yeah, get out of here, man. No, I mean, I want the best for Newcastle United, man. Sorry, but and this is the thing, right? I mean, we want European football, yeah, but we relied on Man U to get beat, yeah. Let's put it this way: they had a chance of winning that game today, right? And it's proved me point today.
Absolutely, John. Well said, John. We're not good enough. Use lads look like the newest cast from Magic Mike. Bet the lads will be well up for a bit of that, boys. Oh, bet the lads. Ian. People just laughing at Ian's comment. Just get rid of the dead one in the squad. That's what we really need to do. Rip it up. Standards, John. This isn't the Mike Ash year anymore. We have to have higher standards at our football club now. Julie says.
Sorry, this is the thing, right? This is the thing. I started cutting, right? But this is the thing, right? I mean, I'm not gonna lie, yeah. But Eddie knows exactly what he's got to do. He's got to say, right, you know what? I've been loyal to you. Now I've got to be ruthless, because at the end of the day, right, you've got to give it ruthless. I mean, I said about 8 to 10 players needs to get rid of, yeah. No messing about. Get the players that you need, right? Get the money what you need. Get them out. Shape it up, yeah. They got no European football now, yeah. 38 games in Prem, right? Maybe a cup game as well. But I would go all the way this season. There's absolutely no excuses. And I don't want Eddie come and say, oh, we got loads of injuries, like, you know what I mean? But there's no excuse now. You've got to go for it now. You've got the Japan pre-season friendly. I'm sure we're going to touch on that later on, and just go for it. Because at the end of the day, right, I want success. I want to win a trophy now. I mean, look, I'm not just there for the ride. I'm here to win a trophy. Like you do, Pete, like Mason do, and Tony, and that is that.
Totally, John. Queen of Hearts says standards because they want to bring success. Absolutely, well said. That's right, John. Ours to get us in the top 4 next season, or he's gone. You're not wrong, John. A lot of our fans accept BS and don't want trophies. They just want to mourn. Yep. Christopher says Calvert-Lewin is not much better than Wilson in terms of injuries. Wilson is one of the best Premier League goal scorers around, but with his injury record, I'd sell him and get another striker. I would still sell Wilson, but I certainly do not want to replace him with Calvert-Lewin. I can see one of them go, Julie, hope not. Says Ian, people saying it's a mentality issue in Newcastle. I don't think the players aren't good enough. Same as the manager. We just had players have been here at this club who aren't good enough anymore. We need rid of them.
Yeah, and just to come on to that one as well, by the way, I'm not going to lie, but another thing I was going to say, it was in our hands. Brighton at home, United away, yeah? And let's be real, right? I mean, it was in our hands. We bottled it, yeah? We shouldn't be Brighton at home. We lost the worst United team in my life, yeah?
Yeah.
And same day won the day, right? And got beat Brentford, and everybody's saying, okay, cool. Yeah, we're on Brentford. Then after that, it's in a hand in the gods, yeah, whether you get European football or not. Not being negative. I'm not Eddie out. I'm Eddie in all the way. But he needs to be ruthless.
Tom thinks we'll win a trophy next season. Hopefully we will. Yes. Do you think Vincent Kompany be good for Bayern Munich? That's a very strange one, in my opinion.
I tell you what, a lot of people on Bayern Munich, right? A lot of people, Bayern Munich fans are thinking, who's this guy from? Burnley? Never heard of Burnley, yeah? They must be thinking he took Burnley down, right? It's gonna be interesting to see how Vincent does. I hope he does well for Bayern Munich. I really, really do. He plays good football, and I think they're going to they have to give the guy time, because no one else is going to take over Bayern.
Yep, spot on, John. We have to buy better than Eddie is. No excuse to fail Spurs spent when they failed to get Europe and finish 5th. He did. Fingers crossed that they both stay. Hope so. Good evening, Niall. Hope you're well.
You go now.
John's like Ronald. Hey, Julie, has to be a proven director for footballing now, so no excuse. The season's over. I don't trust Eddie with signings.
Again, Pete, so to cut in, Pete, right, about the director of football, right? I mean, look, it's been about 4 or 5 months, right? And still haven't got a spot on director. I don't know what's going on there. I really don't, yeah. Look at Bournemouth. They got Tiago Pinto, right? Just like that, so quickly. Monchi, Seville, and Roba. Villa got him, just like that. Why have we got? Why is that? Why does it take so long, man?
Absolutely. Well, considering there's no chippers on the show tonight because he's at work. But anyway, I am going to have a bit of a rant here. It's about a certain Mr. Dan Ashworth, the little snake that he has turned out to be now at this football club.
After what's been as well, by the way.
After what has been coming out and all of that, we were thinking, we were all a bit disappointed that the bloke was going to go and leave. But you know what? I will not lose any sleep now when this man actually leaves to prove what an absolute little rat Dan Ashworth is. In terms of the emails that was going on, now we found out the actual story about this. Do you know what they should do? Call him into the office, get his contract, rip it right in front of his face, and then throw the remaining and throw the bits of his contract right in his face after that. Because this man well and truly deserves it. So call him in the office, rip up his contract, throwing it right in front of his goddamn face, and out the door. Don't let it hit you on the way out. Good riddance. Off you go, rat. And do you know what? If he does get the Man United job, if he somehow does end up getting a job at Man United, make him walk there. Don't give him a lift there. Don't make him take his own car there, in fact. Make the bloke walk there. So, there you are. Dan Ashworth. Goodbye. John?
Yeah, facts, Pete. Absolute facts. That guy is coming down saying that he's claiming I've been sacked. This guy, right? You're right, Pete. He's an absolute snake, and it's people like him as ruined our project. Yeah, because you're a director of football, right? Get on our garden and leave. And I said it before. I say it again. Man United spent 1.6 billion deep. Right? I'm not gonna lie. 1.6 billion deep. Just remember that. And yet, they don't want to pay 20 mil on this guy. Do you know what I mean? To us on this guy. Jim Racker's come out and said that he's doing unfair. I heard a story saying that Dougie Freeman's turned us down as the way we treated Dan Ashworth. Now, if that is true, right? If that is true, I'm sorry, that is poor form, man. That is poor form. That is shocking. Shocking to take that. But for me, Pete, the sooner Dan Ashworth is out of here, the better, because he is killing our project. If not, make him suffer until next year.
Yeah, you didn't want to be part of this project as well. Just before I get Mason's thoughts, Yaba, thank you so much for gifting 10 memberships out. Really, really appreciate it as well. So memberships have gone to the Ruffied Bernician, William Kane, David Hutchinson, Tristan Hall's been gifted. He hasn't. It's just a comments coming. Niall's been gifted a 1. Cynical Jim has been gifted a membership. Ian Skinner's been gifted a membership as well. L. Stapleton has as well. Lady Sam has as well. Mad Mag as well. And also Mason's been gifted a 1 as well.
Well done.
So thank you so much again, Yaba, for gifting 10 memberships as well. Where am I up to with my comments now? Where am I up to with my comments? I think I've gone way back. There has to be a proven director for football. I've just read that one as well. Here I am up here. Even in all, so good to miss out on Europe. This dodgy Man U squad have won back-to-back cup finals. We can laugh at them, but they still clearly have that winning mentality when it matters. They wanted it more today. John spot on. I wanted the best, but soon as I see Eddie got something wrong, the happy clappers come out in force.
Now. Ignore the social media. Ignore what social media comments say. I've got. Yeah, you speak your man. You speak facts. Yeah, you say how it is. Yeah, everyone's got an opinion like everybody else. Yeah, if they have a go at you, ignore them or block them, man. Because at the end of the day, I'll get it as well. As YouTubers now, I get a lot of stick. Adam P gets a lot of stick. It comes to the parcel, I'm afraid. But you say how it is, my guy.
Absolutely. I did actually. Champions League last 3 seasons has missed of 25% of games. Wilson 37, Isak 24% since coming down UFC straight. We should go for Jovic on a free instead of Champions League as a third choice. Is a third choice striker good off the bench plus to get a young striker? I don't think that might be a bad idea as well. Ian, great result in the cup final, says Niall. Come on, the Celtics. It was like Man United. We are United, says Tom. Great result for you, Ian. If Eddie feels I want to, John's proven. He's proven his name.
Borussia Dortmund. He's the Borussia Dortmund coach. He was under pressure as well. They could have sacked him, but no. At the end of the day, right? I mean, they kept him on. Got in the Champions League final. It just goes to show you got to believe in your manager.
Absolutely. Eddie needs to start next season so strongly. No excuses whatsoever. 1 game a week, dropping from Champions League this season to not even conference next season is pretty devastating. As well, you know what says saying hello to Niall. Yabba is in the chat, and for goodness, I hope you keep well, Yabba, as well.
He's gifted a number 10.
Oh, we have another 10 gifted as well.
Brilliant.
So another 10 that Yabba's gifted out. So we've got memberships to South Links Toon, Lawrence Taylor, known as Geordie View, Magpie Stew, Exploring the Northeast, Monty Magpie, Ian McKenna. Tangy's been gifted one as well. Alan D, Magpie Exile as well. And Martin has been gifted one as well. So there you go. Thank you so much again for another 10 donations. Yabba, really appreciate that. So thanks again, Yabba. Also, by me, and I got my Bundesliga team. I think we'll get a bit of an unknown and young striker if Wilson needs not many of them around. Can I ask you guys what is it with Eddie Howe looking to sign all these English players that will be becoming the series of this England? I don't know why he wants all these English players, to be honest. Like,
thing is, so right. I mean, it's not to get some foreign players like Bruno, like Isak as well. There's loads of out there, yeah. But he goes to players so back home. I mean. Don't get DCL, man. You don't need him. Morgan Gibbs-White, for me, I think he's a decent lad. He's a decent player. And for me, he's got to go out there. If you watch, and you also go and get a striker, go and get that Dothic from Girona. Right, he's a baller, absolute baller, but it'll be tough now.
Ian says, let's do what Paul and out told Mason is. I love this to sign Elise. Him and Isak and going up top could be unreal next season. Elise would be a cracking player. Who thinks it's time to bring the meat emojis out? Queen of Heart, go for it. We haven't had it on the show yet. And this is what the show's all about. Cashworth says, Julie, absolutely. Congratulations, Mason, on being selected to be mascot for Cardiff City opening match next season, says Steve. What others company we are doing to find a guy to run transfers? I know. As long as they are good enough, I don't care where they are from. Says he, and that's all we care most. Always time to get the emojis.
Can I just comment here quickly? Ian Fleming, if it's Matt O'Reilly, then yes.
Oh, well, cheers, PS says Niall. Cheers, Yabba, much appreciated, mate. Staples. Thanks, Yabba, for the gift. Why does this membership have to be random? Well, I don't. I think it's great. I think it's just a contribution.
I've never had that yet at all. I've never had those gifts at all.
Oh, there's a chance, John. There's a chance it can happen. Yeah, but make him crawl on his hands and knees about Ashworth, says Julie. Well said, Julie. So, Lucky, you're welcome. Julie GV's got a membership, which is a good thing. Yes, it is. That YouTube for you. And Julie says it's a good thing. Absolutely, Julie, it is a good thing. Blimey, Peter, did your bollocks drop high during that? Your voice was very high. Oh,
Just on that, Pete, as well. I got a wooden spoon, right? Dan Ashworth. Bosh.
I love it, John. Hey, I love it,
Bosh,
John.
like, Bosh.
Mitchell should have topped that list for that job. I like Sue Garassi, 28 games and 28 goals and 2 assists. Benjamin Sesko, 31 games and 40 goals. Victor, I keep forgetting how to pronounce his Victor Gyökeres. That's it.
That guy's brilliant.
That goes. It tells.
Peter,
and we have another 5 gifted memberships by Yaba. So now memberships are now gone to Paul S, Alessandro Minetti, Bruno Genius, Mark Cooper, and Jopadoni's been gifted a 1 as well.
Bosh.
The Glazers still run Man United. Let's not forget. Oh yeah, and the Man United fans will be still saying, "We want the Glazers out."
They sang that the day when he was there the day. When they put the camera to his face, the Glazers themselves kicked off singing that fucking song.
Jim thinks he does. Yep, Cisco Kev will be amazing signing. Do you think Spurs will get the job now? Freeman is not so happening. Says Tristan. Poor, that's all one. Julie says mods will defeat the trolls. Absolutely, they will. Have we had any? Idiots in the chat, Julie? By the way, just
I won, which was me. Which was me.
Oh, so you've got.
that was me. That was me behind that poor Galan thingy.
Oh, you are just a sneak there, Mason. I remember Billy did it one time, and I thought it was a troll effect. And then I was deleting the comments. I threw it out the stream, and then Billy went and held his hand up in the live chat. Back when you ladies, I'm an old member. Hope you enjoy your memberships, and please help the channel grow by hitting the thumbs up. Why not? It helps makes the channel grow. Cheers so much, Queen of Heart. Really appreciate it. It's the legend, William. That's me. Thank you. John, a manager for 2 years. Tizik is class. Yabba so generous. Top bloke. Now, a nice one. Just look at Arsenal with Arteta after 8th in his first couple of seasons. Look where they are now. The fact is, in a way, Arsenal also took a couple of steps back when they missed out on Europe. And then they've now continued to get there. Yes, they've just missed out on the title, but they're still fighting back to get in the Champions League. They now finished second in the last 2 seasons. So Arteta is starting to get is starting to develop more with Arsenal now. So maybe this may not be a bad thing. Maybe in a way, just to say to miss out on Europe, take a couple of steps back, and we do it next season.
Yeah, that could be true.
It could work.
It could work, and it all depends. I mean, also what they did is spend 105 million on Declan Rice, and that he made a difference for the team. So that's what they did, the midfielder, and they nearly done it. So the reason they lost it is they didn't beat Villa at home, Fulham away. Yeah, but can Arteta get it over the line? That is the thing, and I'm not so sure if he can, Pete.
You never know. If Arsenal win a trophy next season,
he
spent 750 million deep, yeah, and he just can't get it over the line.
What I think Arsenal need is a top striker, not Isak. But Arsenal could do with a top striker, because I don't think they can rely on Havertz to play as a false 9. Eddie Nketiah is not good enough for Arsenal. And I don't think in Gabriel Jesus, he's got great work rate, to be fair, but the guy doesn't score enough goals. That's his problem.
Exactly.
Can I quickly come in? Arsenal, when they missed out on Europe, they had strike players and all. Let's not forget about that.
And Arteta chucked out players who didn't want to be in Arsenal.
Look what happened.
Also become on a better team. And Aubameyang was actually one of those players that Arteta got rid of because he didn't want to. His attitude stunk, unfortunately. People say Aubameyang was a quality player, but his attitude wasn't right. And Arteta said, well, this is your attitude. It's goodbye. Did I say hi? I can't remember, says Ian. I couldn't help myself. Nice one, Yaba. Think Eddie has to get a trophy or top 4. One, if it was in the same position in 4th season at Man U, got 11, but 1 FA Cup would saved him from second. Think Eddie's in the same boat, says Ruffy. Yeah, I think I agree with Ruffy. What Ruffy just said. Hope you're right, mate. That's why we feel in Europe, guys. In shame from Dortmund, we were supposed to sign him, and Lucky tore us apart. Yes, he did. I'll be fuming if Eddie spends 50 million on DCL. Hopefully, we don't get him.
I mean, if he does that, he's going to be under serious pressure.
So.
He's got to get top 4.
If you get players on continent, you probably get 2 players for the price of 1. Yeah. John said, you said Garnacho is good. His goal has knocked us out of Europe.
Still got a long way to go for me. Yeah, I mean,
he's a very young lad. He is a very young lad.
A young lad.
Mason in world football, most of the top talent is French. Yeah, we don't look anymore. Quidard says, Yabba, thank you. And people just, with Yabba's appreciation of giving away 25 memberships on the show tonight. John, would you buy Malin at Dortmund? Rumours with their 2 centre-backs finishing, they need to sell as they are in debt. Lots of rumours will be Malin.
I'd get the other lad, Eddie Amby. I'd get him, no doubt about it. He's got pace, but Malin for me. If you're going to get him, the thing is though, can Eddie improve this guy? I think he can. I think I'll take.
You could do. Yeah, you never know. Not tonight, as you are. Yeah, but bless you, kind gesture. Peter, I have a question for the three of you. Do you think our shirts are being £80 each will cause an uproar as we in Europe and Arsenal Adidas Basic is £80? We'll wait and see. We don't know how much they're going to be yet, so we'll wait and see when they get released.
Maybe he's just gifted 20 memberships.
Oh, Queen of Hearts, thank you so much.
Well done, man.
Oh, right then. So memberships now have been gifted out to Philip Shuttleworth, Dave Telford, Sophia, Clarkey, Long Ed, he's Cave, Andy Fordham. One of the names I'm not reading off there, and along with another one as well. Paul White, Warrior. Tony's been gifted a membership as well. Unrealistic Optimist, Green Sands, Pedro, Stephen Aldworth, Celine McKnight, Howe, Connor McGinn, Jamstasher, Wacky Angler has also been gifted. So again, well, thank you so much, Queen of Heart. Really, really appreciate that. Massive Cardiff City show. Julie's now gifted one as well, and that's gone to Paul Dixon. Thank you so much, Julie. Really appreciate that. Wonder what Isak and Bruno are thinking this evening, or their agents concerning. Well, we don't know yet. But he spent 700 million plus and can spend twice as much as us. Yeah, true. Yabba, member for 16 months. Thank you so much, Yabba, for your continued support. Really appreciated it. We got plenty of games in the Danish Super League. Brighton bought another one. Ibrahim Osman for 19.5. Similar player like Simon Adingra. Yes, they did. Yes, but they also signed 2 players from CP for mentality. We haven't signed any. That's it. Sally, the guy I want to join our club, is injured for 9 to 12 months. Rooney Bodji. Yes, he is. Wowza. Wow, how did I gifted another membership when I wasn't even in the chat? Anyway, good to see you, Jim, as well. Yab and Queenie, you're both brilliant as well. Yep. And Dave now in the chat, who's been gifted the membership as well. So you are. Right then, Mason, let's have your thoughts on Ashworth as well.
I think it's getting a bit embarrassing, to say the least. It's just getting pretty pathetic and embarrassing.
Yep.
I mean, why would you want to do that? Why would you want to do that when you're still technically employed and contracted to a different club? The same like the Gadget Man City.
Yep.
And Pete W was gifted a membership, by the way.
Pete's now gifted a membership. Thanks, Pete. That's gone to Davy Pat.
It's just a complete farce.
It is.
It just
said he would be Google as well.
The sooner the better it gets sorted, because it's still mean nothing. That's all I can just say.
What do you guys think about Matt O'Reilly being linked with the tune? I've not heard anything about that. Peter Vaught says every Magpie 5 hand should be included. Absolutely, mate.
Peter's gifted
Once I get paid. He's been gifted another one. Cheers again, Pete.
Well done, Pete.
That's gone to Jason Brown. Cheers, again. Thought legend, so I just see as you're equally brilliant, of course. Ian, it would be great for us. Maybe we could get Kyoga as well. And people just applaud Pete for gifting another membership in the chat as well. There better not be excuses for not getting our right forward. We waited for since the takeover, mate. I want Williams from Spain, and we know we don't need Europe to sign him, and he's never played in it. Interesting. What are your thoughts on Wayne Rooney being appointed as a Plymouth manager? I'm not sure he's the right man. We'll wait and see. It didn't work at Birmingham, so that was the thing. So anyway, well, coming up to an hour of the show, it's time for some you know what. But first, before we get into
Oh,
that,
no, please.
we always
Oh,
have
please,
to play this. So remember, get those singing voices, get those metal horns raising. It's time
Please, why?
for.
Come on, man.
This is always what it's like on a show now, Mason. Here we go. I love this song now.
Brilliant.
Just you seen Nicky Williams' younger brother, says Tristan. Have you?
I haven't. No, I know Naki plays for Bilbao, but he's been linked to a couple of clubs, by the way, and he's got pace to burn, and he's a really good prospect. Again, I mean, he's getting there. Pretty good.
Nice. Says full pics it is. Yes, it is. Nico Williams, PD's world class. Ah, yes, I remember you're on about now. People with the metal horns. I love this song now, says Julie. Got some proper Dragon Force or Amas meal feel to it, says Julie. Oh, here comes the guest.
Hi.
Lewis.
John, where's your man new shirt?
Oh God.
Wow.
Can I just
in the 1990s for tapping up other club academy players. Hopefully, I get transfer ban for tapping up the snake. Anyway, it's time for you know what, so we better get through them. 25 tonight. Choo Choo says Yaba.
John, why would that switch you up, by the way, about the man?
I know.
And Sophia is now in the chat and says, Mary, thank you, and hope you are keeping well, Sophia, as well. Straight in there, Lewis.
Lewis,
Right.
is that Man U top? Lewis, is that Man U top?
It's a hashtag shirt.
Okay, then, right.
Looks like a Man U shirt.
Right, then. So 25 picks. Here we go. Here's your first one for tonight. Right, that is a croquet sandwich with mustard at VV Nordwijk for £2.36. That's a team in Holland.
How much is it again? I didn't.
£2.36.
Bit of a weird price.
John, what do you think of that?
Standard, but not too bad. What about you?
It's okay. £2.36 croquet. It's not too bad, I suppose.
Not too bad for the price, though. Not too bad for the price.
Yeah. So there you go.
I'll give it a shot. Why not?
Oh God!
Yeah, I'll give that a shot.
I mean, Yaba.
What? Okay. I'll say that. Right. Next one.
What's that? It's like a chicken wrap, isn't it?
What the
We've got
fuck?
tacos at Park La Junta for £8.51.
No.
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 Oh. Oh, yeah, just bear with me.
Yeah.
Cancel it.
Yeah, I will do.
No,
Cheers.
No, because
we'll
Ian
have
Clemens
to-
just mentioned something.
Yeah, we'll get rid of that. Sorry, Yabba.
Yeah, but you went too far there, pal. Sorry, pal, I was trying to delete that.
I agree.
Yeah, we'll have to get rid of that. Sorry, Yabba.
Yeah, but you're going a bit too far. Yeah, but you're going a bit too far there, pal.
Yeah, that's definitely a bit too far. So,
Yeah, I agree.
okay, where am I up to with those comments? £8.51 for some tacos at Park La Junta. Not for me, thank you.
Exactly, not for me either. Even though I like tacos, I'm not being that.
Yes or no?
No.
No. Nah.
No.
How many pictures have you got to eat?
25.
What?
Okay. That's a definite no for me for that one. Right, next one.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, man. It's like you put your to middle finger up, man. Do you know what I mean? Similar to that, man.
Is this from Germany?
Hell no, not for me.
That is saved at SK Rapid VN. And it's $4.26 for that.
No way.
No way. Not for me.
Sophia.
It looks like it. It looks like it, out, doesn't it, man?
She put something funny in. I'm good.
Oh, Sophia. No, can I quickly bring it on, please?
Can we get through the
Sophia.
Yeah, go and say it out loud.
Sophia said, "Is that Chipmas? Is that Chipmas?"
Oh God! All right, that's a no for me for that one. Anyone else?
No, that's a no for me as well.
John, yes or no?
Nah.
Next one.
Oh, Tom.
Oh,
Looks like pasta, like pasta bolognese, isn't it?
no, that is chili con carne and cheese loaded fries at Brighton for £7.
Jesus Christ!
For me, I'm not a fan of chili con carne, so I have to say no.
That looks like someone just threw their food back into there. Oh,
man, not for me.
No, straight in the bin with that. And £7 is for that as well. No, thank you. Straight in the bin with that. Definite no. That looks like someone's just been sick in there. That's just like, ugh.
Oh, maybe.
Right then, next one. Look at that one.
Oh, it's burnt.
That's supposed to be a Balti pie at Sheffield United for £4.
Jesus.
Oh man, I mean tell you, if you serve that in a restaurant sort of thing, they take it back. But for me, it's definitely a no.
Straight in the bin with that. I think they've overcooked that.
Tell you what, wooden spoon, bash it. Bash it.
I'm just letting people know I'm sorry for me can't be honest. I can't get it straight tonight.
That's fine. That's a definite no for anyone.
No.
No, definite no. Oh, absolutely cremated that is. Next one. What the hell?
Oh, definitely not. Nah.
Yeah, this is in New Zealand.
It is New Zealand.
I seen it yesterday.
Chicken burger at Wellington Phoenix for chicken that small. They're charging £8 for that as well.
Hey, Pete, I went to PSG, right, and I bought a small, I think it's a small chicken burger, right, really small. even smaller than that, and a cup of Diet Coke, right? 14 quid.
What? 14 quid or 14 euros?
14, yeah, 14 euros, something like
That's
12
still
quid.
quite expensive.
Woo!
Bloody hell.
That's about 14 quid.
That is unbelievable, man. And I'm sorry, that's definitely a no-no.
Uh,
Not for me.
That's
oh,
enough for me.
looks like someone's just done a turd in there. Oh, no.
It's an American cheese as well.
Yes, straight in the bin with that.
Mhm.
Next one. Who fancies some pie, chips, and gravy at Curzon Ashton for $4.60?
Yes.
Yes.
I'd
I'd have that.
I'll get a bit less gravy.
Yes, who said yes? Did we all say yes for that one?
Yes, we did see all.
Fair enough, yep. I would say yes to that one as well. Okay, next one.
What is that?
This is steak and rice at Urawa Red Diamonds. It's charging $11.50 for that with the drink.
Jesus.
Oh. Probably not for me, but I'm going to Japan as well, Pete, in July, as you know. I'm definitely going. And I'll probably have something to eat elsewhere before I go into the match. No disrespect to the your Reds. I should do some lovely food, but paying 11 quid. Wow.
Yeah, definite no for that. 11, absolutely not. All right, next one. Oh, God. Oh, dear me.
Oh,
Oh,
that looks rank.
that looks raw as well.
It does, doesn't it?
It's raw.
Oh, man, not for me.
$8.50 for that as well at Wickham Wanderers.
How much? $8.50.
$8.50.
Get in the bloody bin, man. Get in the bin.
Apparently, Billy's just popped him in the chat. He's
Yes.
just woke up. Billy, you're missing it.
Billy just woke up.
Billy, you're missing it.
Billy, come on. Even if you
Looks
just
like
woke up.
It looks like poker lance.
Oh, Mason.
Definite no, straight in the bin with that.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely no way.
Yeah.
Next one. What the hell?
What the hell?
Oh, yeah.
It's supposed to be a cheese burger at Wembley. They're charging only $5.75 for that. How big do you need the bloody lettuce?
No, man.
You get more lettuce than
Oh,
burger.
Sophia. Peter, can I just say something? Yeah, he's not
What?
sharp, but Chipman's just getting absolutely roasted by Sophia.
Well done, Sophia. Absolutely no for that.
Yeah,
Anyone
no
else?
For me.
John?
No.
No, thank you. Nah, not for me.
Oh, God.
Mason, would you have that?
No.
Right, next one.
Oh, squid or octopus this is.
Nah, not for me.
That is
What
an octopus sandwich at Bari, Italy. $6.82 for that.
No.
Actually, yes, I would give it a shot. I like octopus and squid.
Barry, is that Barry? Yeah, because Barry's just saved themselves in Serie A B.
Anyone
Shall I
else
play
for an octopus sandwich?
Yes, I would eat it. I like octopus.
Oh,
Nah, not for me.
not for me. No, definitely not.
I'm the odd one out, Len.
No, thank you. Definite no. Right, next one. What the fuck is this?
Oh, this is a cheese and onion sandwich.
It's supposed to be a cheese and onion toasty at Ferenc Faros.
Where's the
85
cheese?
pence. Exactly.
Where-
85 pence for that. What's that?
Ooh.
Where's the cheese?
Oh. And I don't like raw onion as well, so that can go straight in the bin as well.
That can go in the bin. I'm not 85 pence, wasn't it?
John, what do you think of that?
Oh, very, very odd. Very, very odd. Nah, not for me. Not for me. Sorry.
Lazy as fuck that.
Nah,
No,
no effort.
Next one, here you go.
You get your hot dog sausage in. It looks like a burger bun, doesn't it?
Bratwurst at FC Victoria. Cologne for £3.41.
£3.31. Yeah, why not?
Definite no. Not for me. What is that sauce supposed to be?
No. Like it's either like some sort of not mayonnaise. Whoa. Damn it! Where you get American burgers and that. Mustard.
Not for me. I don't know about that. Is that supposed to be?
Yeah, mustard. It's like a mustard.
Mustard, tomato sauce, and
John, do you see yes or no to that one?
definitely no for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not for me.
Right. Next one.
Oh man, nah.
Meat and potato pie with mushy peas at Ramsbottom United for £4.
No.
Nah.
No.
Yes or no? No.
Right, David.
That's no for me.
Nah, definitely. Do you know? I've actually yes. I'm going to say yes. I'll give that a try. Actually,
Shit.
copy. What was that?
It's me aircon unit in my bedroom.
Copyright.
Next one. Right, we've got a vegan burger at Stenhouse Mere for a £5.
No.
John, what do you think of that?
Per £5 for that. Probably not. Vegan burger. Funny enough, though, I never tried a vegan burger.
I've never had as well.
I never tried it neither. So it's always the first. I mean, if I was vlogging sort of thing for a match and they got that, I'll give it a try.
Okay, fair enough. Not for me. Anyone else? Yes or no?
No, I don't like vegan stuff. Sorry to any vegans watching. I'm a meat eater.
Right, next one.
That's a big sausage.
Bratwurst and fries at Servette for £4.50.
Servette, is that in Switzerland, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyone else? Yes or no?
Yeah, why not?
How much is that one, Pete? How much?
That is £4.50 for that.
Yeah, I would actually.
Do you know what?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would. I'll give it a
I
try.
would as well. That's a huge sausage, though, I must admit. Bosh. Bosh.
Not for me thing. Do you know what? Yes, yes, I would give that a try. Right, next one. Oh, what the hell?
Oh, cheesy chips.
Pulled pork, onions, cheese, and chips with barbecue sauce at Bristol Rovers for £8.
Honey,
wow.
I don't know. It's too much. If it's a bit...
Nah.
I'm going to be honest with you. If it's a night game and he was really hungry, I'll probably just go for it. But in the afternoon, not for me. Bit much.
John, that's your neck of the woods. John, that's your neck of the woods.
Yeah,
You should try
I
that.
know, but I don't support Mr. Rovers, don't I?
Not for me,
Yeah,
that
we're
one.
We're not
Yeah,
who
it's
does.
not for me.
We're not who does.
Oh, God, not for me, thank
You know,
you.
we're not who does support Mr. Rovers.
Go on,
Yes,
who's that?
Annie.
Annie?
Well, he's both.
Yeah,
single.
no, he's
Mr.
towards
Rovers,
Pistol
isn't he?
City. He's towards Pistol City.
Oh, we just take it together.
Hey!
Right, not for me, that one. Next one. Right, saved at Bamber Bridge. Meat and potato pie. Chips and mushy peas for $5.50. Yes, for me.
Yes, red mushy peas.
Yeah, definitely.
I'd have
I
that
don't-
as well.
I'll give out the mushy peas.
Yes, for me. Right, next one. What the hell? What about that one?
What the hell is that?
Not for me,
Nah,
that
not
one.
for me, that one there.
No.
Steak and a bun at BFC Dynamo for $3.43.
No.
No.
Nah.
Absolute not. Right, next one. Got another vegan burger.
No.
Birmingham City.
Nah.
12 quid for that.
No.
No.
Nah, chance.
12
you know
quid.
what?
And how many
If it-
chips does it give you? Very
And
little.
you get the same with PSG.
As Billy would say, fuck off. They could shove that right up the brummy horses.
Peter, you should get Billy to just say that, and you should have it on recorded. Billy's not here. You should just play it.
Exactly. Not for that. They can keep that all for all I care. Okay, right. Next one. Oh,
No, not from me.
we got some chicken strips with fries, cheese curds, and gravy. Cheese and gravy. No.
No.
As Billy would say, dirty bastards.
Where's the
Saved
shape there?
Aston Villa. They're charging a tenner for that as well.
Just saying next season they'll be charging 21 quid for that on the Champions League night.
No.
Not for me.
Absolutely no way.
No.
David.
Absolutely no way they can keep that. Right, next one. This is what a strange one this one is. Right, here you go. Right, what we have here.
What the?
Right, what we have here is a cow's rectum sandwich.
Oh my god.
That's right. Yes, a cow's rectum sandwich.
What the fuck's that from?
Oh, man.
Saved at Universidad de Chile. So it's a team in Chile.
It's like a bus,
Billy.
it's like a a trial.
David, I want
No.
some other shot.
I'm not using that.
Anyone else? Yes
Nah.
or no?
No, not at all.
Billy.
Fucking hell.
Like Billy's I said F off or fuck off, whatever you want to call it. Do you know what I mean? I'm not going to say.
Cow's rectum sandwich. Oh,
Nah.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, next 3 left. We have some currywurst and a beer at Westphalia Hern for $3.41.
Probably
No.
not.
No.
No.
Fucking hell.
Not. Tom may have that. I'm not sure.
He said yes. He's just said yes.
Oh, well, then there you are. Right, and 2 left to go.
Finally.
Next one. What on earth have they done to this?
It's cremated.
Steak pie at MK Dodds for $3.50. The beer's not included as well.
Jesus.
It's like sandwich. Wow. Probably not.
No.
The franchise bastards.
Definitely not that. Look how cremated that is. Straight in the bin with that. Straight in the bin with that.
Yeah.
Right. Last one.
Oh, Mary.
My God.
Bratwurst and onions in a baguette at AC Sparta Prague for $2.50.
Yes, why not? For $2.50. Yes, worth it.
Oh, I'm not sure about all the onions, though. That's the problem.
Looks like Looks like
What?
fucking Galan's. It looks like Galan's cocked it after the result of the day.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Right, that's them all. I better get through these comments.
There's a
Oh,
black
gee.
box on the telly.
No, Lewis was saying hello to Sophia. I'm going to Germany for Euro 2024. The first couple of weeks of the tournament, got tickets to a few games, so can't wait. You're just saying hello to each other as well. No. Mary says Trump's last wank attack. Oh
my.
So Kia Starmer Koke special, says Julie. Sophia saying hello to Ian. Not for me, good price, but I don't like mustard. Not too bad, looks awful. Yeah, we had to get Yabba's comment rid of that. So sorry, Yabba. No thanks. Marge Simpson Minge when she was a teen. Oh. Tom says Suella Braverman's prolapse. I do like that. A lesbian orgasm with period pubes. Fucking hell. We're just laughing at Tom saved up. In Man United to Jim, Bruno, Fernandes, and Martins and Garnacho. Not for that price. Price let it down. Hell no, says Niall. No, says Ronald. Sophia says, is that Chippers? It must have been one of the sausage pictures. I'm guessing Sophia was it. And Womble special down under. John, that ain't a middle finger, my dear, says Julie.
Sorry, Jules. Sorry, Jules.
Oh, no, she's just laughing. I think she was meaning something else.
Yay!
Daniel Levy, circumcision, says Yabba. A circumcised hot dog. Dildos love to blow, says Mary. Oh, chance. Sophia, not enough girth. It's Limford Christie again. Dirty minds thinking. I like Yabba. Galant thinking about crypto. Is that in Sun and Cheesy Chips? Sophia says, ew. No, hell no, might try it. The wankathon that will care after the campaign in the summer, says Mary. No thanks, not cooked cheese. Lewis train oil spill. Looks like.
For God's sake.
It's like, oh my God, no. That's the worst food ever. No, thank you. Theresa May's political exit. Oh. They need Jalen for saving that, man. I think a charred crab. Do you mean, Rafid? Yeah. Looks like disgusting. I fucked that pie. It was mushy. Tom says a smashed pasty. Niall says food poisoning on a plate. Sophia says that's a dog poo bap. Chicken, it's a sparrow. What you never want to see after the event, says Queen of Hearts. Good grief. If it doesn't cover the whole of a bun, forget about it. No, in a bun that looks that's like something my dog would deposit. Says Ian. He says, laughing at Mary's comment. Tom says Jacob Rees Moggs Cumberger.
Oh my
Oh my God.
Tom Mason, I've got a city come. That looks lush all day and twice on a Sunday. Yes, that's nice. I'd actually that love some pine chips and gravy, says Julie. Even Sophia said she'd have that as well. The bowel action after anal gravy, says, oh, Mary. Oh, gravy, decent price as well. Looks like KSI. Little too much gravy, but yes, go there and see the statue. Decent price, yes. The prolapse of Margaret Thatcher. Oh my God. Ooh. You playing that must be Japan. 11.50. Fuck off, as Billy would say. Yep.
Yeah, I like that.
Playing Aurora Red Diamonds pre-season.
I'll be there.
Says,
I'll be there as well. I'll be there as well.
If it comes out like that, you're doing anal wrong, says Sophia. How do you eat steak with chopsticks? The mind boggles. I'd rather stick the sticks in my arse than to eat that. Maybe though pricey, says Ian. No. Billy says, just woke up. I've just replied to your message on Twitter, Billy. No, it's fine, mate. Don't worry about it. There's always next week as well. Is that chip as says that hasn't been cooked, no chance. The sausage is raw, no thank you. Disgusting clay thingy. An undercooked tosser who never understood puberty, says. What's the shame? Yabba says it's dog lipstick. Oh, I could see a few words about that. That's daylight robbery. Shilfia says it's too long for chip. It's a little Billy. Lost words with this one. Good evening, Mr. Trey. Morning, Billy. No. Greta Thunberg. Sophia says it looks like Beetlejuice. Incredible Hulk had a good evening. Too much lettuce. Lettuce bigger. It's a stripper, says Yabba. The vegan experience went too far. Squid bath. That's Dan Ashworth cooked by the tune. I would try that. This goes too far when you see it. I got the feel, says Mayor. Oh, my word. That would be too rubbery for me and salty. I'm scared of that, says Julie. And it's good. And Sophia says, I'm doing very well. Thank you to you, John. No, that ain't toasted. Come an onion sandwich. No one in the right mind would eat that. No. Toaster wasn't plugged in, says Mad Mag. Even Sophia hates raw onion. So do I as well. Not for me. It's a Mackham's Dream sandwich as well. And what the heck, onion sandwich, no butter. Mice got the cheese. No seagull meat in it, Yava. There was on screen yesterday of that. A sausage fest, but you lost your girth. Oh, why not? I had that for me, tea minus the sauce in a proper bun. So yeah, no girth on that. YouTube, I mean, very shocking. Yes, sausage looks cooked mustard and tomato sauce. Niall not shocking facial. Homer and Colma come and mod period juice. Oh, Yabba.
That's a bit too far again.
You've got to love Yabba, haven't you?
Sophia says, I'm recovering from an illness, so I've not done anything for you. Just hope you're feeling better. Get better soon, Sophia.
Get better soon, Sophia.
Yeah.
David says, it looks like Gallant's toenails. Oh! Hell no. The Incredible Hug has had an unsuccessful flank. Oh! Almighty.
Oh, man.
Oh, thanks, pie. Yes, wishy peas. No, maybe. Looks like the sick emoji. Tea and pie. Ram's bottom perfect name for that meal, says Julie. Bless you. Please get well soon. I was thinking if you get on my turn when you're out on your phones. Jokes, says Sophia. No. Okay for the white, but not for me. No, that is Kia Starmer fried. Oh, meat not for a $5. Vegan BLT, just lettuce, tomatoes, for fuck's sake, says Billy. Yes. Why not? Yes. Sophia says, I love a bit of meat. Bloody hell, Sophia. Looks like a chipper's yeast infection. Oh, now that's the sausage. Yes, for me. Yes, the dream sausage holder front page. That's got girth. Yes, I'd have that. Mason excited at Cardiff City scoring. Mason's, he's got all the way. That's juicy. Yes, off a kiss. Oh, Billy. Oh, Billy, man. He's just said, he said Linford Christie jizzed on me chips.
Billy, man.
Julius Severe
Love
says,
it.
I give that a go. No, Billy, no. Yeah, minus the onions, no thanks. Who had a shag while the penis were Billy says pulled pork minges. Oh, fuck me. Never eat all that, so no, not a footy match. No, it's Mason's. Oh, bloody hell, Yabba. You're getting it now, Mason. Yes, spot on. Yes, Sophia. Yeah, pie's not as bad as the last one. Did John manage to watch any of Ellie Anderson while at Bristol Rovers?
No, because I don't support Bristol Rovers, so now. But heard rave reviews, so getting me to tell us how good this guy is, and he's destined for the top, yeah. But you know what? I hope he does it at Newcastle. I want this kid to see that Newcastle. I really do. And so far, so good. I do the end season player ratings as well pretty soon.
Stick some vinegar and ketchup on those peas, and yes, pie looks okay, but don't like mushy peas. The one was afterwards. Sophia says, "What the Ashworth's tongue?" Says Julie. Oh, Billy says, "Fanny pad in a bun." Oh, Billy, man. Oh, Billy. Yes, no. Yes, no. Maybe my ex trying to deep throat me. Oh, God. Are we getting the Swansea Bartley pie on this evening, Pete? I couldn't find one. Ashworth after the gnomes did him over. No, at £12. No. Not for 6 chips, says Sophia. There's no vegans in Birmingham for fuck's sake. 12 quid. Fuck off. 12 quid. Fuck off. No, that price of sugar. No, thank you. The contents of Johnson Arsel. Oh. Got excited before eating that. David said it looks like a Galant shampoo product. What the heck? No, dirty biggest quid. Is that a messed up KFC finger looking shite? Julie, no way. No way, sister. Oh, Billy. Oh, Billy. God, Billy, man.
God, Billy.
Sorry. Oh,
Jesus.
Oh. He just said, is that Galant's arse hair?
Oh.
I've seen that.
Fuck, I'm gone. I'm
Oh,
sorry,
man.
I'm gone.
I think you are, Pete. I think you're having a nervous. Pete, you're having a nervous breakdown, my guy, and just take time.
Peter, breathe. Have a drink.
And breathe. Have a drink, guy.
Right.
We love you, brother. We love you.
But it doesn't help when you've got to. Oh, fuck me. Oh. Tapeworm and chips, no thanks. This refeed Mason will demolish her. When's the spare bag said we're full up and the boy says so are we. So what did Granny say to Daisy? Oh, car rectum, no thank you. Wouldn't want that brown sauce on that. No, that's what she said. Sophia is that Lucy's anal being found out. It's not to pull a Daisy, you feel sorry for her horse. I know.
Oh my God, yes, Daisy.
I would rather eat a homemade lasagna. No. Yes. No. Wayne Bobbit in a bun. Don't think so. Didn't realize they sold barbecue Daisy shite. Oh, no, not TDL. Not be happy. But try that being sauce. It's literally period juice. No. Curry versus Lovely. Oh, Sophia says it's Grenfell special. Oh,
Oh no!
oh.
No, that's
close,
too-
yeah, man.
Milk
Oh,
lemonade
no,
around the
lemonade,
corner,
man.
chocolate cake, no way, short cake. Yuck! It looks like the cow's hoof that had its all shoved in a bun. Are you sure that is not a lady's friend room after a period? It's evidence. Skip diving. That looks bit. No thanks. Haha. It would still be Ben and Sophia. MK overdone. She said. That's what she said. Brother of the long sword, no girth. Yes. Bratwurst, javelin, baguette. Would you take? You'd take 3 people out if you turned her out with that in your mouth, says Mad Mag. Sophia says, oh, yes. Who keeps putting their cock up in food pics and only go in? You need to go to the doctors. Oh, God. Yeah, for 250, you get something for your money at least. Yeah, it lasts me all day, that. 250 for that. It's about 1 p per bite. I poo all over the Simpson. It's Marge Love juices all over it. There's Lewis banned from traveling on trains. Good evening, Martin. Hope you're well. Yeah,
Martin,
never
yes.
mind. I mean, yeah, sorry. I've got to say, Martin, your team. What happened?
We're absolutely crap tonight.
No, but the fact is, Martin, I mean,
Bottled it.
we just, all I can say is for us next season, Martin, we just go again and just rebuild. But yeah, I've got to say your team was really off it tonight. I've got to say. Oh,
Sorry, Martin.
here comes Tony.
Yeah,
Hi, Tony.
Are we feeling better, Tony?
I wish. Still not 100%. Still not 100%. Wish it would really go away. This, I tell you, it's not nice. I wouldn't wish on anybody. There's bugs going around. I don't normally get ill, to be honest with you, but this is just. I started having pains last Sunday. Stayed off work Monday. Went back Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Struggled, to be honest, at work. Started getting diarrhea Thursday, and now I'm just like into Saturday. It's, thankfully I've had nothing since this morning, but touch wood, hopefully that's the end of it now, but I don't know.
Tony, just drink loads of water. Just drink loads of water.
Hot dog away.
That's what I've been doing, yeah.
Hopefully, Foden has his awful game out of the way. System, he was awful today. I watched one of Gallant's vids the other day. The comments he was getting were hilarious. I've not seen them, so the fear where have you been, man? Says Ian. I get notifications for his channel, and I'm not even subscribed. It's hilarious viewing, says Julie. Maybe we could send Kudus out to Brazil Rovers, turn him into man. It's a long story. Short version is found. I have skin cancer earlier this year. Sorry, Sophia. We're really sorry to hear, and hope you do make a speedy recovery.
As well, she does some good content as well. By the way, she is absolutely fantastic. She really is. Deserves more.
Yeah, well, yeah, for your Sophia as well, and we're thinking of you as well.
She's amazing.
Neither, but his video pop-up is definitely unique. Oh my God, are you okay? If you need anything, let us know. Absolutely, Sophia, do let us know if you do need anything at all. He is as great as the badge is ours. Unique is the best way of describing that channel. Yes, I'm going through a seething with me, a cancer thing with me mum's, Sophia, so I get it. Again, sorry to hear, Niall, and I hope your mum is okay and makes a speedy recovery as well now. Sorry, the other three will get better soon. Is Gallant still aiming to represent Malta in Eurovision 2025? It will be one way to advertise his TikTok shop on the ass. Oh, thank you, Tony, because you popped in. Suppose we were due a bad game. The Mancunian Way, a Man City fan channel. Yeah, February had a bad bug. It's not nice. Had a bad bug. It's not nice. Ended up with laryngitis. We stick together is due to the southern water getting people down south of the shite. And then Toby hope you're feeling better. It wouldn't surprise me if that was the case. Cow's rectum sandwich isn't as bad as it sounds. Don't drink the water. It might be the water with all the shite and that fucks you up. Tory's out.
Hey, you never know. You never know, Billy. You never know. Could be, Although I do filter me water as well, so
I'm just annoyed with Gator Council.
Yeah, Brissy is due to start chemo soon and then radium. Hope your man makes a speedy recovery, Niall. Sophia, take care. And Sophia says, I live in London, broke up with my boyfriend, but my man moved in with me. I'm just taking it day by day again. Sophia, we're all here for you and we're all thinking about you as well. This is wishes to your mum as well. And cheers, Tom, as well. Have you seen the food pics, Tony?
Well,
over again.
I've sort of seen some of the, like, I had a little look, but obviously at the moment food's not really on my agenda, so you know, I'm really not eating a lot at the moment, which is, you know, but yeah, so yeah, food at the minute. I went to have my sandwich out the fridge this afternoon at lunchtime. I looked at it and I just thought, can't eat that, and left it. Ended up going in the bin, if I'm honest. But you know, I've had no breakfast, no lunch. I've had me tea. Didn't eat all that because I just don't have the the energy. Just seem to have had all the energy sapped out of me, which is hence why I've not done any shows this weekend. So I hope people don't give up on my channel because I am still there, but I've just not been well enough to do shows this week. It is mentally draining in some ways as well because, you know, and when you're trying to do a show and you're setting it up and you're not well and your mind plays tricks for you, you know how it is when you're not well and you can't be bothered. And so I just hope this is like towards the end of whatever this is now, and you know. But I will be back with shows. I'm trying to hopefully do one at some point tomorrow during the day, so do keep an eye out for that.
Yeah.
Because I see my channel's going to end up suffering because people are just going to think, well, why is he not doing shows? And
That's understandable, Tony.
Yeah.
Tony, come back when you can, man. I'll do the show tomorrow. So just going to ask you if you fancy doing it tomorrow. And if you can make it, that's great. If you cannot make it, that's absolutely fine.
Yeah. The only thing I am worried about is when I do a live shows, if I have to get up in the middle of it and say, hang on, I need to, you know, because you can't tell when you need to tell. That's the thing. It's like, if it comes on all of a sudden, you've got to go there and then you can't just say, I'll leave it for a couple of minutes, and a couple of minutes maybe too late by then.
Yeah, especially if you have diarrhea.
Yeah, which is what I've got at the minute, and it's not nice. I've took Imodium, so that's sort of stopped at the minute.
But do check out Tony's channel. It is all black and white TV. Do drop him a sub. Help Tony grow his channel even more, and he'll be back soon, no doubt about that.
I mean, I did me pre-match last week, and I had John on with me, and obviously John didn't know, but even doing that show, I was doing it through the pain barrier. I was in absolute pain, but
God, mate.
But I thought I have to do it. I can't
Mate,
Tony, can I stop you there a second, mate?
Yeah.
If you're not well and you're not right, don't do it. There's plenty of time for you to do shows like that. You get your health sorted out first, mate, and then that rest of take care of yourself. They will understand. They will understand. Your health comes first. That is the thing. So please, take my advice. If you're not right, do not do a live show, especially go for the pain barrier. I'd rather you didn't do it.
Yeah, thanks.
Yes, the thing.
That's just
Mason. You had to, didn't you? Well, Tony, I want to get your thoughts because I've given a rant on the whole Dan Ashworth situation. The guy is an absolute snake, and he's a rat as well.
Well, when we saw that report come out, I just thought, what the hell is going on? And the fact that it's gone to our email account, like Newcastle United's, and it's like, why are you doing this? And it's not just Dan Ashworth, but it's Barada as well, because he wasn't even at Man United at the time. He was still with Man City. So there's obviously a bit of tapping up going on there between the two of them. And I just think, you know what? If Man U don't want to pay the fee, leave him on garden leave. I know Dan Ashworth's asking to be let out of it and go to Man United. No, sorry, you're not. I hope the club sue the pants off them, because the club's got a case here, and I'm sure they've got advice on this. And if the club have got a case, this will go to the courts, and Man U could be in a hell of a lot of trouble. So yeah, it's not great. It's not great reading. But I had a Brighton fan on last year on my channel. He's a nice lad. I've had him on a few times from Albion Obsessed. And even he said to me, when we first got Ashworth, he went, don't trust him. He says, because I'll be surprised. I'll be surprised if he's still there in a couple of years. And he was right.
Let me tell you something as well. Back to Ashworth, right? I mean, I don't know if you missed it, Tony, but I said to the lads as well in the chat as well. I said to them, look, they've done 1.6 billion deep, right? And they cannot afford to pay 20 mil to pay to us, to Dan Ashworth, yeah? Do you know what? Not just I tell Dan I should sling his hook. I've got a wooden spoon here, right? I'll give him the wooden spoon as well, man. It's that to him, man.
I love it, John.
Like that, right? You know, wooden spoon. And, I'll cook him. Absolutely cook him. Cook him, marinated, sauteed him, put it in the oven, and season them up. That's what I do. You know
Season them up.
I season them up.
I love it, John.
I season that guy up, man.
I love it, John.
And you know what it is? I know what it is, right? And that would do me just fine because you know what? When it comes out the oven, it'll just be beautiful. You know why? Because we hold the cards here. We hold the cards. United holds the wooden spoon. So if you don't want to pay for it,
Who?
tell them to sling a hook. United.
It's not United. It's Man U.
Yes, it is. Okay, Man U. Okay, mate, you happy now, kid? Good.
There you go. Sophia says these shows give me a right good laugh. That's what they hear for Sophia and over the
Sophia's United fan as well, so but she's
you have lots of people in your corner will support you through this as well. Absolutely, yeah. Well said, Billy. And against Sophia, we're all thinking of you. So,
Yeah, absolutely.
Just keep doing what you're doing. You guys make me smile. Absolutely. Well said, Sophia.
Yeah, Peter.
Yep.
Have you heard about Gator Council?
Yes, I've heard about it.
Like, that's shocking. That's absolutely disgraceful. They haven't, if people haven't heard, the Gator Council haven't given Gator the 10-year lease for the stadium.
No, they haven't. Absolutely.
No,
Billy says they're thinking of your mum. Hope she gets better soon. I'm just going to quickly rattle through these comments as well. Billy, like I say, perfect email for Cashriff. Sophia says always takes me 10 minutes to type your name to a Ruffy Bassanian. Liverpool get transfer ban for tapping up young players. Spank him on the bum bum. Hey, Ashworth hiding in the grass. Some rumours and reports that have reported Ashworth to the FA and PL. Nothing official, or they have, and have reported them to UEFA as well. Hopefully, they have as well.
Put it back, man. Something's and I tell you what, I hope that is the case. He should be banned for football for life after that.
Absolutely.
Muppet.
Oh, missed notification. Yeah, right, lads. Good evening, Mr. DB. Here's the anything that bites you when you're in the garden. Absolutely, Julie. And Foxy. Good evening, Foxy. Hope you're well. Sorry to hear the news. Hope you get better to Sophia. Sophia, keep up the good fight. Absolutely. I was guessing to me, mate, watching boxing. So said Julie. Same view, Tony. Take as long as you need to recover. No one is forgetting about your channel, mate. To you, Tony, as well. Right, and just before. We've got to talk about the FA Cup final. I mean, sorry, Tony. I'm sorry, but Man City, first off, they don't look like they were interested.
That was just awful. That wasn't. I've never.
Sorry, KDB looked like he was finished. Foden had a stinking game as well.
Yes, I mean, Peter, I thought it was an awful first half. I mean, look, I've never seen Man City play that bad. I can't remember the last time they played that bad, if I'm honest. Mm-hmm. I'm not. Yeah. It looked like Man United were parking the bus. He was, it was like he was playing a low block. And he was just trying to hit Man City on the counter-attack. That's what he was trying to do, especially balls over to Rashford and that. Mm-hmm. And it looked like Rashford was trying to prove something to Southgate, but I'm sorry, it's too late for Rashford. He's done. But look, I just watched that first half and I couldn't believe what I'm seeing. I mean, the goalkeeper in Gavardiel, that was an absolute mess, and it was on the plate for Garnacho. He couldn't miss. The goal from Menu, yeah, good goal. But again, Man City could have done better, I mean, Ortega, I saw a lot of our fans saying, I'd take Ortega. I watched him today, and I thought, I wouldn't take him at Newcastle United. Absolutely not. He's too rash for me. Maybe that's why he's only a second choice.
I thought the best player probably for them the day was Doku.
Yeah, when he came on.
He's done bits.
Now, that's another thing, Peter.
But a lot of that team just disappointed. I didn't think Walker was too bad for them the day.
No, he was unlucky because he pulled out a couple of saves off.
But the likes of KDB, Foden, I didn't think Holland was on his game the day as well.
I think he was more frustrated though the fact that he wasn't getting chances.
Well, I don't think he wasn't getting the service as well. But you know what? I think he should have had a penalty when he got wrestled to the ground by Manu.
Yeah,
I think that was a penalty for me, and they didn't get it.
And guess who is the VR official in charge?
Michael Oliver.
Michael Oliver. Hang on, he's a Newcastle fan. Could he help out Newcastle in a way?
Yeah, he's not allowed to be like that, though, Lewis.
Unfortunately, he's not allowed to be like that. That's the thing,
hang on,
so.
that proves the point. Half the referees are from Manchester, and they give everything to Manchester.
But Man City come out the second half a different team. And this is where you look at the difference in managers. This is where you see an elite manager. And look, I've said this many a time about Eddie Howe. You know, sometimes he makes substitutions far too late. But you saw the reaction from Guardiola, because I could see his body language. He weren't happy, and I thought he's going to rip into them players at half time, and rightly so. Second half comes, he makes 2 changes at the start of that second half. Puts on Doku and puts on Akanji. Boom, straight away. Takes 2 off. Because he could see what was happening in that first half. There were shambles. And when Doku come on, he started making the difference. Alvarez should have scored. How the hell he missed that, I do not know. He should have scored. You know, that game could have gone to extra time. It could have been won by City. Who knows? You know, I know some people are going, oh, is it a conspiracy? Did they do it on purpose? Some man knew it, so they go to Europe. And I thought, well, hang on a minute. No, because I'm telling you now, if that was us versus Sunderland in the FA Cup final, and Sunderland needed to beat us to get into Europe in that final, I would be absolutely bouncing, seething mad if I had any inkling that Newcastle United rolled over to let their Mackhams win just so they got into Europe next season. I would be absolutely seething. Not on my watch, I'm sorry. And at the end of the day, I don't think it was a conspiracy. I just think Man City just looked so bad. They were trying to be too clever, I think, and too cute in the first half. Second half, yes, they brightened up. They made a difference when Doku come on. The shot from Doku, and I should have kept that out. You know, again, that's the mistakes he's got. He pulls out these unbelievable saves, but then he makes these stupid mistakes. But look, you've got to say Man U took the lead and deserved to stay ahead. And that's the annoying part about it. Now, yes, it's okay. And this is where I'm going to get my next point. Because, right, okay, I know we're all like, oh, well, we're not in Europe next season. Right, okay, that's fair enough. We're not in Europe. But why aren't we in Europe? Well, let's have a look at why we're not in Europe.
It's not down to the thing. Because
not just the injuries, Pete. Not just the injuries. Now, against Man United away, why was Pope and Joe Linton stuck on that bench? Eddie Howe, you want to become a top manager? Start making ruthless decisions. Everybody thought he had been ruthless on the last day against Brentford when he brought in Pope and Joe Linton. Yes, okay, he was ruthless doing that. But he should have done that on the Wednesday. If them two play on the Wednesday, we probably beat that Man United side on the Wednesday because they weren't that great. Dubravka was to blame for 2 of the goals that went in.
Oh, Dubravka was finished. I hope that's a player out the door.
Had a very, very poor game, if I'm honest, against Man United.
He did.
But if you had Joe Linton in that midfield alongside Bruno, it helps Bruno out because Bruno gets to play
because
that little bit more.
Longstaff was non-existent.
Joe Linton is there to do the dirty work and to help him out.
And Longstaff was non-existent.
But then you're not only looking at that game, which we should have won, Pete. You go back to Everton. Dummett deciding to be a WWE wrestler and pull Ashley Young to the ground and give a penalty away. A game that we were winning. So you got that one. 4-4 against Luton. 2-2 against Bournemouth. Losing 3-1 at home to Forest. Losing 2-1 to 10-man Liverpool at home, which a game again we should have won.
Yeah.
There is plenty of games there. So we can't all hinge it on like just 1 or 2 games. There's a lot of games out there that we should have won. Luton away. You know, we didn't put up a good fight there. We should have beat them really away. But the amount of points were thrown away and draws that we shouldn't have had, that should have been wins. And at the end of the day, I can see why a lot of fans are saying, they're gutted about not being in Europe. But we shouldn't be relying on another team.
We shouldn't
If we
be
beat
in a way
Brighton
as
at
well.
home,
Absolute
should have beat
fact.
Brighton at home. They were crap. They were rubbish, Brighton. Let's be honest. They weren't that great. But we couldn't beat them. If we'd beat them, beat Man United away, and beat and then had beat Brentford like we did, we would have been 6th place now. Yes, it would have been Conference League because Man U won the cup, but we would have been in the Conference League.
Yeah, absolutely.
This doesn't even, I think we've done well to finish 7th, if I'm honest, considering the injuries.
Consider all the injuries we've had. Yeah, we could have finished lower. I mean, I could admit, I'm just going to.
But one thing, Pete, is what I want to say is, right now, I know a lot of people might not agree with what I'm going to say here, but if Eddie Howe wants to succeed and bring trophies to Newcastle United, he's got to start having balls to do it. And I'm on about dropping the likes of the favourites. Now, yes, I know we've been hamstrung by injuries this season. I get that. But look, now then, we've not got Europe. Dummett and Ritchie, they need to be gone now.
Out the door, because the fact is, if we got Europe, they would have stayed. But now it just shows it looks like they're going to go now.
They need to be gone now. So they need to go. Looks like Ipswich now want to sign Almiron.
That's a rumour I mentioned earlier. Do you know what? If that's true, they can have him.
Nick Pope's wanted by Ipswich as well. But the thing is, at the end of the day, if we want to succeed, Eddie Howe has got to stop showing loyalty to some of these players and stop being ruthless. And the thing is, look, I know a lot of people are saying, is Bruno going to go because we got no Europe? Look, nobody knows. Nobody knows.
We don't know yet.
But Real Madrid, Toni Kroos is leaving football after the Euros. He's retiring. Modric, I think, is in the last year of his contract. He's not getting any younger. Now, if Real Madrid trigger that £100 million release clause, is Bruno going to turn that down? That's the thing. If he does go, and I just say this, I would like him to stay, but if he did go, it would help us out a lot with FFP side of it as well, because
it would do, yeah.
You times it sort of by 4, don't you? So you technically have 400 million there, plus any other money that we've got that would have been in the budget. But what I want to see from Eddie Howe is, if we've got the money, please stop going out to try and buy English players. Go out and buy players from abroad. There is decent players abroad. If the worst come to worst and Bruno left, yes, okay, it's going to take a lot to replace Bruno. You're probably never going to replace him, if I'm honest, if he goes. But there is one lad who I would bring straight in the club, and you'd probably get him for about 40 million quid, and that's Edison of Atlanta.
Great player.
Very similar to Joe Linton. Very similar to Joe Linton.
Absolutely. Yeah, totally.
He would be my first choice, I would say. Get him for 40 million quid, bring him in. And then you've got money. I mean, Liverpool done that when they sold Coutinho for 148 million.
They did. What did they do?
As much as the fans didn't want him gone,
they got replacements in.
But look how much it's helped their FFP. So
they got Alisson in, they got Van Dijk in, they got other players in.
But what I'm saying about Eddie Howe is, this is where he's got to start showing that, I don't know what Eddie Howe's obsession is with just wanting to buy English players. I know that they're used to the league and things like that. But you do get some decent players abroad who can come in and hit the ground running.
You do, absolutely, you do.
Nobody heard of Bruno till he come into the league. And,
exactly, they didn't, did they?
And he's a class act.
Yes.
Whether I think if Bruno did go, Isak would stay. I don't think Isak's going anywhere because Isak hasn't got a release clause by the sound.
No, he hasn't. So and there's rumours we could apparently want 200 million for him.
Yeah.
Who's going to pay that much?
But will a year out, if not being in European competition, help us? Yes,
it might do. It could do. It might do. Arsenal took a couple of steps back and it worked for them.
Can I just come in? Don't mind.
Just rattle through these comments there, Jonathan.
Yeah, you go. No, go for it, Pete. Go for it, man.
Sophia says they were hungover. Man City, we're very hungover because we're partying till stupid o'clock after winning the title. They must have been on Jaeger bombs last night as well. Transfer ban would have been funny as fuck. By the way, Lewis Ritton was outclassed. City got Ortega on a free, I believe. Yes, it did. Be no transfer bans for Cartel. De Bruyne couldn't stand up. Definitely hungover. I blame Grealish. City would want to batter Man United, says Julie. Grealish fault, definitely. Yeah, but they're a cartel, Tony, all in it. Man U are lucky as fuck, though. We can only rebuild and push for top 4. So is Ten Hag getting sacked? We don't know what's going to happen with him. I knew this would happen. Man U are lucky. And you said, John, that Tony speaking the facts. And a lot of people are saying, well done to you, Tony, for what you've come out and said. It goes back to silly decision December as well. Everton away, every team should have won games. Our failure this season was based on not beating the likes of Forest, Luton, Everton at home. So many poor away defeats, injury crisis, yes, but it's madness we allowed Chelsea to finish above us. Yep, let's be fair. Our manager's obsessed with Prem players when we should have been looking for gems abroad. So we've overspent and it's catching up with us. No European means. Richie and Dummer can leave. Away form was 15th in the league, says Niall. It was. How was a very good coach of young players. Yeah, lots of other games we should have won and should not have gone to the last 3 games due to Eddie mistakes, players, errors, and poor player not following system Eddie set up and injuries to certain players. And we would have not seen young players only for injuries, Miley, Tino, and Hall. Yep. How many more years can we give Eddie to play top manager? He's got to prove he's worth the job. I want talent this summer or we will fall behind. No one is turning down Madrid. Absolutely no one, says Jake. Tonali will step up when he's back. Plus Thuram is coming into his last 15 into his last season, 50 million he's touted at, says Tristan. So
also I can't wait for the England Bosnia Herzegovina game. I'm going.
Yeah. Tion Koopmeiners is a good 2 from Atlanta.
Yes.
Yeah, he is.
It's got Juventus.
Oh, well. Madrid is the extinction. Real are going for Palacios at Leverkusen if they don't get him. I think we'll go for him if we lose Bruno, get in Anderson and Stillet and sell Longstaff. 40 million euros too. Parma, Ginola, Esprit, Albert, we've been built on foreign talent since we've hit the Premier League. Absolutely. Just one more thing I'll just rattle through before we end the show. Atalanta winning the Europa League as well, and I've got to say it was very well deserved. And Bayern Leverkusen never showed up on the night. They never showed up on the night.
Leverkusen played the same as what Man City did today.
Yeah, they did. And Luckman bags a hat-trick. So that's all I'm going to say.
When is the Conference League final?
Next week.
Next Wednesday.
I think next Wednesday. Then
I'm going to come in, right? Because I got locked off as well. I was going to ask Tony a question quickly, right? It's about Eddie Howe, right? We know Eddie. We love Eddie, right? And he said you got to be ruthless, and I totally agree with you on that as well. Do you think now we've got less games out in Europe, right? If Eddie is going to buy Calvert-Lewin, right? Eddie get him. I'm not saying they will, but if they do get him, 2 points. It's going to be all on Eddie. And secondly, has he got to win us a trophy or top 4?
Well, if you look at the plan, John, we're 3 years into this plan now. You know, 3 years. 3 years since you know, the owners took over, and at the end of the day, you know, I don't Calvert-Lewin anywhere near the club. Yes, he didn't have too many injuries last season, but you know, there is a touting of him for 25 million quid because he's only got a year left on his deal and Everton are desperate for cash. Hence why they're going to get rid of Branthwaite as well. But look, I would rather we bring in a forward from abroad. I mean, look, I said this on a transfer show back in January when we were linked to Marcus Leonardo from Brazil. 18-year-old youngster's gone to Benfica now. And look, you know, he's the type of player you'd like to have on your bench. Just, you know, he wouldn't be a starter, but he's the type of player you could bring off the bench, get him used to the Premier League then. And we could have had him for about, 20 million quid. So I think we missed out there. But yeah, I mean, look, I think if we get, well, there's going to be a couple of factors if Eddie's still there next season. One, if Southgate leaves after the Euros, we know England's going to come calling for him. He's their number one target. He's the FA's number one target because the England fans have told him, have put on poster, but I've seen it on boards everywhere. Eddie Howe for England is a must after Southgate. Now, we know Eddie Howe said in the past, he likes his club management better at the moment. But you're telling me with this group of England players we've got at the moment, when you've got the likes of Jude Bellingham, one of the best, probably not if the best in the world. We've got Harry Kane, top striker, and one of the top strikers in the world. We've got some good talent coming through. You're telling me Eddie Howe might not sit there and think, do you know what? I don't have any FFP restrictions, nothing like that. I can, yes, okay, he's not going to be doing day-to-day stuff. But you tell me Eddie Howe might just sit there and think, nah, it's not for me. But I might do it in the future. Or he may think, do you know what? This is the ideal time now. Who knows? Only time will tell. But on that, if he doesn't go for the England job and he is there, if we have a bad start to the season, I can see him being sacked. Because you're telling me PIF are going to sit there and put up with this because they're probably not happy we're not in Europe, but then they're probably relieved that we can get rid of the likes of Dummett and Richie. And
players like Dubravka, Miguel Almiron can go, Target can go.
I mean, Gillespie the other day, yes, he saved that penalty. But wasn't the best penalty from Brian Gill, to be fair, but he saved it. And then Eddie Howe made him out to be some hero, and then he got beaten 8 times. Yes, okay, we had the kids. Now, I think that's disgusting playing all them kids because, how are they going to come back from that? I know a lot of them are being released, but how are they going to come back from that? A lot of these kids, they're going to think, God, this is soul destroying to getting beat 8-0. And I've seen some comments from people that, that have been on the down in Aussie and that, and saying Eddie Howe's disrespected the A-League. But there again, this is an extra game I don't think we wanted to play, if I'm honest, because Chelsea were meant to play them, but pulled out in case they got to the cup final. And that's why we ended up playing them. I look at it, I think I can't blame Eddie Howe playing the kids, because what choice did he have? But then why didn't he throw Dummett and Richie in and give them some minutes?
Could have done.
You know why they didn't play Matt Richie and Paul Dummett was they took him over, but the reason they didn't play him because they're out of contract.
Well, not the end of June, or not.
It's not to the end of June anyway. I'm going to rattle through the comments
because I'm going to as well. Yep. Like it's like also why Joe Linton and Bruno didn't play, because they went after the first game we played. They went over to Brazil because Joe Linton was getting married.
And again, congratulations to Joe Linton.
Big up Joe.
On his marriage, that he's now a married man. So well done to Joe Linton. Anyway, let's get through these comments because we're going to wrap up the show. Pavel Ginola, Spree Albert, we've been built on for return since we hit the Premier League. I love us to sign Edison and Scalvini. This is Tristan. Atlanta and that Lookman were brilliant. The way that Lookman was quality. He's playing the Premier League before for Leicester. Talks about claim match. Mitchie may still sign another year. He's got to go. Richie needs to be out. If we get Dominic Calvert-Lewin, we are no better than pre-takeover, same old shite. I don't want Calvert-Lewin. Sesko Calvert-Lewin, I know how I'd go for. Sesko all day long. If Eddie signs Calvert-Lewin, I'm done. 40-year-old supporting this club. 16 years of hell. We get that crap. Hopefully, we're not in for Calvert-Lewin. We are on a 5 to 10 year program, says Ronald. Yeah, we are in a way. Queen of Hearts says, if you like tonight's show, please help the channel by hitting the thumbs up and subscribing. It helps PD and Mason out no end. Thank you. Cheers so much.
And if you want to be a member, you can join for 99 pence a month.
Absolutely. Cisco every day. Maybe you go have to Lookman. He's 30 million. Lookman's a great player as well. Steve Alvarez from Argentina for less than 20 million. Why don't we scout South America? Our club is traded scout players. Eddie England Prep Tune says Andrew Minty was 8 million. Tristan wouldn't blame Al for going the way some of our fans treat him. Some of them do go over the top. You can't put it all down to Eddie Howe in a way. Some of it you can.
I mean, as I say, Pete, I'll give him criticism where criticism's due, but I'll give him praise where praise is due.
Yes, that's it.
And I give him the reason I give him the criticism for the Man U game is
he got the selection wrong.
Bench. Nick Pope is sitting on the bench. If he's not 100% fit, then he shouldn't be on the bench. Simple. So
absolutely,
and I had people saying to me, "Oh, well, we can't play Joe Linton on Wednesday because he's only just come back." And I'm like, sorry, that's all bollocks, because Kieran Trippier come back and played 67 minutes.
And he looked rusty as hell.
Yeah, so why can't Joe Linton go out there and play at least an hour, 70 minutes, at least an hour or 70 minutes? We might have had control of that game and won it. And that's what I'm saying. If Eddie deserves a criticism, I'll give him it. I know some people won't like it, but at the end of the day, if you can't, what's the point if you can't criticise? You know, at the end of the day, you've got to give constructive criticism.
Well,
at times
yeah,
when
you've
it's
got
due.
to. Absolutely, you've got to.
The thing is, though, right? I'm sorry to cut in there. The thing is, right, for us, right, we love Eddie Howe, right? But we have to give constructive criticism where it's warranted. Simple as that. And if people don't like it, tough. I want to win games. I want to win trophies. Tony wants to win games and trophies. Or the guy in the chat wants to win trophies. I said that earlier on. Yeah? But people on social media saying they're not allowed to say anything, yeah? If that's them, then I'm sorry. And you want to enjoy the ride, then they're not ambitious. I want to win trophies. I want to win trophies. Yeah, that's all I want to win. If we don't get top 4, Eddie's got to win a trophy. If he doesn't win a trophy, we'll go get top 4 this season. Yeah, because at the end of the day, I love Eddie to bits, right? But I'm supporting him. But PIF, like Tony said, will not put up with this performance.
Definitely not.
At all.
Klopp to the tune of Eddie goes. I think Klopp's going to somewhere else. Niall will take Poch. Wow. Mix the team's main about on next.
Thing is, though,
lads,
with
I
Poch,
think Josie's waiting for the job. Josie's done in the Premier League, I think, for me, Julie.
Thing is, Pete, look, I'm going to ask you this question, right? And is Poch any better than Eddie Howe? I'll tell you what, no, he's not. Shall I tell you why he's not any better than Eddie Howe? Because Poch is another one who, if you watch him, he sort of bottles big games and he doesn't win trophies. He's never won a trophy where he's been as a manager. So, I wouldn't have Pochettino.
Fair enough.
If there was a manager to come in for us, there's a few out there. I mean, obviously you can't have Hansi Flick because he's going elsewhere now, but he's gone to Barcelona. But managers out there, I would take the current Saudi Arabian manager, Mancini.
Mancini, yes.
A winner. And I know you're saying Jose Mourinho's done. He's a winner.
But still, I just don't think he's got it now. That's the problem.
Can I just say something about Jose Mourinho?
Thing is, Pete, right? Mourinho, right? Now, I know a lot of people say, oh, I don't want him, he's done and all this. Right. Now, if he got the dream job of being manager in Newcastle United, what he calls Sir Bobby's home. What I'm saying here is we could see a different style of football. You could see an attacking style of football. The thing is, if he come in and won us trophies for a couple of years or whatever, and then see he retired or whatever, or you'd sit there and think, wow, hang on, he hasn't lost it, because he may think he wants to come to Newcastle to fit and to be his last managerial job, probably his last dream job, to be a manager, and to go out on a high. So I wouldn't, I'm not saying that we're going to sign get Mourinho, because we're not going to get a manager at the moment. We've got Eddie Howe, but all I'm saying is if the worst did happen, but what I'm saying is there is other managers out there. But Mourinho, I wouldn't rule him out. He's a winner, and remember, he's very close to Sir Bobby Robson, so he would want to make sure Bobby looks down on him and says, "Well done, Bonnie lad."
There we are. Can we offload our crop plate? This one day I'm going to have to rattle through the comments. Where are the owners this season? They will have to have all the glory last season, and they have it this season. Clipney Club has already said he wouldn't take another Premier League team. No, he wouldn't. And Peter, who manages the team, it's his sole responsibility. What happens on the pitch, his system should show his work. In a way, yes, he is partly responsible, but if top players are injured and he's trying to get other players are in to step in to do a job and they're not performing, that says something as well. As the sports scientist, we don't have a return to play protocol with medical department. It's a joke. You had 2 keepers and 3 kids. Most off season did he play them? That's Poch isn't. Maybe he's wanted to manage Bobby's club. He's on Jose Mourinho possibly. Poch is RGSD Bruce. Jose is the defensive manager to the won't ever change. Jose has proven a record of getting teams over the line on big occasions. True. Let's see where we are after the first dozen games next season. Hopefully Tonali will be bossing it for us. That's a good thing. Tonali will be back and he'll be like a new sign. To be fair, if Poch's won us trophies with PSG, but it's almost impossible to win. So there you are. Well, then we're going to... Anyways, if I does go one day, my first choice would be Crespo, who's proven to be the top manager. His CV speaks for himself.
Yeah.
Brennan Crespo, wow. The
Wow,
tune
I'll
cannot
go with that.
spend, the tune cannot spend, lick the big six, says Ronald. Hey, that's a good point as well. Well, then it's time to end the show now. So,
because we've gone 20 minutes over tonight.
we have actually, but it's been a
That's
cracking
my
show.
fault, sorry.
No, don't
Sorry,
worry, Tony. You've been some great points there, Tony. So I can't really complain. So we're going to start to wrap up the show. So as well, so great show as always. Cheers, Julie. What I'm just going to do is I'll just drop these in the background.
Okay, no problem.
And we'll just ask where the people can find what they got coming up. So I'll just drop you in the background, Lewis.
No problem.
Good to see you on tonight's show. We're going to start with you, Tony. Have you got any content coming up very, very soon on your channel? Where can I find you?
I'm looking to do maybe a transfer show tomorrow, so keep an eye out for that. Yeah, so depending how well I feel tomorrow, I should be all right. But hopefully this is passing now. But yeah, so hopefully I should be doing a transfer show tomorrow, and then I'll have other shows. But then remember, when the Euros are here, every night I will be doing a Euro roundup, 10 p.m. every night when the Euros are on. So we'll have a look back at the games that have happened in the evening, because I know they're on at 5 and 8 o'clock. So do check that out. And maybe on the Saturday and the Sunday when it's a weekend, I may do like a Euro breakfast. So keep an eye out for that as well.
Oh, nice one, Tony. Well, no problem, Tony. I'll just drop you backstage. Tony's channel, it's all black and white TV. Do give him the support. And he deserves it. So do check out Tony's channel. It is all black and white TV.
Thanks, Pete.
Throw me in the background. Okay, John, what we got coming up as well on your channel?
For me, I'll be hoping to do a show tomorrow. You and Tony are free tomorrow to do a show. It's just
let us know what time, John. If it's before 8 o'clock, that's fine.
Sure. Could be about going to do it after the game between Leeds and Southampton, and it could be a 6 o'clock. So 6 o'clock, so it gives you a bit of time, do for an hour, So doing that on Monday. I've got a show. I'm going to get confirmation with Alice Abrams. She's a big United fan, and we're going to do a live show. So Mason, mind you, do a show. We're going to talk about Ten Hag winning the FA Cup. We're going to talk Newcastle United as well. So do you guys for that? Alice is one of the biggest YouTubers you can ever get. She is amazing. And then Tuesday, I'm hoping to do a recorded show only for half an hour with Lee Judges. So I'm going to get Lee Judges on.
Lee Judges, nice one. Great guy
so
he is.
He is
From
fantastic.
EFTV, Lee Judges, nice one there, John.
EFTV, so he's amazing. And
nice
that's
one,
Tuesday. You know what?
John,
and that's it for now.
And there you are. That is John's channel. The link there. John Sinclair TV. Do check him out. John's on the way to 3,000 subscribers. I believe after he's just hit. Have we hit? We did hit. Did you hit 7,500?
Yes, I did. I've now got 7,576 at the minute.
So do get John get on the way to 8,000 subscribers as well. And another channel. No problem, John. I was going to say I'll just drop you backstage quickly.
Okay.
Another channel I want to bring out as well. Give them the support if you haven't already done so. That is the Toon Review. Help them on the way to 30,000 subscribers. They deserve it. Brilliant channel. So do help them out as well, and help them get to 30,000 subscribers as well. So do check out the Toon Review on YouTube. I had to mention them because they do absolutely brilliant stuff as well. So do help Toon Review get up to 30,000 subscribers as well. So there you are. Anyway, guys, me and Mason are going to be back tomorrow night at 8 o'clock, and we are going to do our Keep or Sell Part 2. So come and join us for that. Well, final one, yes, of this season. Because this is where we now decide.
I thought you had a bit of a cock up there, like.
It's because this is now where we are going to decide who stays at the club, who we like to see stay at the club, and who needs to head out of that exit door. Out the door, in the bin. There you are. So join us at 8 o'clock for that, for our final Keep or Sell of the Part 2, which is the final season of the 2023-24 season as well. And we'll also be back on Tuesday because we are going to be doing our top 5 strikers as well, past or present. So we're doing that on Tuesday as well. And this show will be back as normal next Friday night. So back to normal next week. So make sure you are tuned in for next Friday night at 8 o'clock for the show. So as well.
I forgot the England needed to be in at St. James's Park on next Friday.
Oh, so you're at that one, are you?
No. I'm just saying that I'm at the one on Monday.
Oh, no, you're the one. Oh, yes, they are. England women are playing there. See, people mention also, but Pep was this player and turned down better. Yeah. Cheers, Yabba, for membership. Have a good evening, all. Yeah, again, thanks so much to Yabba as well. Queen of Heart. He was also Mary, who was one of our mods as well on the channel for gifting memberships out as well. And also Pete and Julie G have gifted out membership tonight as well. So thank you so much again, everyone, for that as well. Thumbs up. Cheers, Ronald. Absolutely. Please do hit the thumbs up as well. Take care, everyone. Cracking show this evening, guys. I'll have missed the first hour. We'll watch on the morning, lads. Yeah, you'll have to catch up by Andrew. Good night, everyone, and take care. You as well, Julie. Thank you to Ian as well. Good night and all, and take care. Have a nice Sunday and big dinner. Sinclair TV, the Toon Review. So sounds like a good show tomorrow, chaps. Yes, it is. Julie 1, Spider 0, says Julie. Take care. Peter and Mason, says Kenneth as well. See you later. Again, cheers, Tom, as well. And again, our thoughts again go out to Niall and Sophia as well. We are all thinking of you very, very much as well. So you saw there. And again, remember, guys, if you have enjoyed tonight's show, please do remember to hit the thumbs up. It keeps us up those search results on YouTube. Please, of course, if you are brand new to the channel, if you're not yet subscribed and you enjoy what goes on the channel week in, week out, hit that subscribe button. It is free to do so. It does help make the channel grow as well. Please do show your support by hitting that subscribe button if you enjoy what goes on the channel week in, week out. And that bell notification will let you know whenever we are live or when a pre-recorded video takes place on the day as well. So that'll notify you what is coming up on the channel week in, week out. If you'd like to give a donation, feel free to do so. If you want to become a member, it's 99p a month. Hit the join button to become a member. You'll be put into the next prizes draw we do on the channel as well. So again, if you want to be within a chance. Let's see. Just destroyed a spider that was annoying me. No problem, Julie. Bye, everyone. Take care. You as well, Julie. Well, then, guys, until me and Mason, we will catch you all tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. So until then, guys, we'll see you all later. Good night, everyone. Shame we've missed out on Europe for next season. But hopefully next season we are back and stronger. Hopefully we are just back and stronger and ready to go for the next season as well. There you are. That's not nice, Julie. So there you are. Well, then, guys, we'll see you all later, everyone. Good night. Have a great Saturday night, whatever you're getting up to. We'll see you all later, guys. Good night. How are the lads? See you later, everyone. Take care.